300 lives of men I've walked this earth, and now it's time for the Lone Shark Podcast. I'm your host, Gandalf the Grey. I'm Jacob.
What are you doing?
I'm Tom.
I'm Will in a visual gag that nobody can see.
I see it.
And I am the king of cookies, Tristan Walsh.
Oh, man.
Can I have a cookie?
Nope.
I guess.
I didn't become the king by handing out a cookie to every Tom, Dick, and Dick who came up to
I'm
me
Tom,
asking for...
and you're the two dicks.
That's a lot of people named Richard in our town. It's quite common.
That makes sense. First things first.
They're a type of cookie people. They're
What?
called dickerdoodles.
Well, what's first?
First thing,
Because I want to talk about cookies.
we're recording this podcast on my birthday.
Birthday! Happy birthday, Jake.
Birthday for Jake.
I'm
Oh, fuck
23
you.
now. Fuck
What?
you. And
23?
I'm 23.
Oh, my gosh.
I know. I'm
What a
like,
youngin'.
oh my
What a youngin'.
We'll be looking back on this and being like,
So this is your first drink?
yeah.
Pretty much? Well, what do you have here?
It's not my first drink, but
Your first drink ever? You finally became of age.
He's a man now.
my parents got
You can
me
buy
this.
lottery
Yeah.
tickets.
It's birthday cake, white wine. So
Did you have trouble with the white? It's because the H is kind of silent, so it's a little tricky.
fuck you. But it actually requires like a cork opening, which I've never
Yeah.
done before. So I'm gonna do
Wait,
that.
what are
and
you
you
doing?
guys talk amongst yourselves.
All right, look. The thing has a knife on it so that you can cut the label around the edge. That's what this is for. All right.
Holy shit, this guy's a magician.
Anyway, I'm going to pull this knife out, throw it in your hands, and then Tristan.
Yeah.
Favorite cookie I ever had was one you could buy and bake at home.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say it because this is how I word things. It was impregnated with fudge. Like there was a lump of fudge in the center of it. That was so good.
There was a small
Yeah.
fudge fetus
Yeah.
in
There
the
was a
center
fudge
of the
baby.
cookie.
Every cookie. It was really good. What about you? Favorite cookie?
It's just straight sugar. Just like
Straight sugar?
a not fully cooked all the way through, ooey gooey. It's basically just like warm dough still. And it slides
It has
down
to
my
be cooked.
esophagus, and I'm like,
No.
like a mama bird, except reverse because it's going down my throat instead of being puked to my babies.
Everything goes down your throat.
Not everything.
I got a quick
Not
question.
my throat.
Will,
Everything goes down your throat.
It comes
Ew.
back up and down and up.
He's got a lot of those
Will has to
dickerdoodles
decide.
going
Will.
down that way.
Obviously, I think they should be cooked. Tristan's dumb and thinks they should be raw. How do you eat your cookies?
I didn't know this was the Tom's
Wait,
opinion.
are you asking of like what's my favorite cookie or how do I eat my cookies?
Both.
Bu-
Yeah. And when I say how do you eat your cookies, I mean how do you eat your cookies?
How do you eat your cookies?
How do you eat your cookies?
I like Girl Scout cookies, the Snickerdoodles.
Oh yeah.
and then
Snickerdoodles, yeah.
drop their cookie pants and lick their cookie butts. I can be sexy too. I'm the cookie king.
That was a sexy cookie butt right there.
Did you hear it? Got it.
Fun sound.
But I like to
like cake?
scarf the entire
Yes.
bag down as
One's
quickly as
100%.
possible,
Oh, yes.
and then
All
use the remaining crumbs as lube and masturbate.
Ew, yeah, that's definitely cookies. It smells like cake.
Shut up! They'll notice it later.
I heard.
They'll
It's
notice
okay,
it later.
Will.
I didn't notice anything. It tastes all right.
I
tastes
respect
alright.
your
It smells
cookie
good.
based.
Do we have like little cups?
Cookie master.
we have regular cups.
We have mouths.
Should we get some
Tristan.
birthday cake in our?
It's just what I'm
in
into,
our
you know.
bellies?
That's fine. I'm not judging.
There's internet forums about it.
You
If
want
you guys
to
don't mind,
do
like,
that? That's
doing,
your
like, some
fetish.
air
Tom
chugging?
likes crab.
Do you eat it afterwards, or that's my
What?
question? Is he gonna eat it too?
I already ate it.
Your cookie lube?
Are we gonna do some air chugging here?
Yeah.
All right, pass it around. Pass it around.
Do you have germies?
I mean, we had
Jeremy.
we all have the same cold except for Tristan.
Nice,
You're
not sick.
nasty,
Suck a
like
dick,
dead
Chris.
skin.
I mean, just air chug it.
Oh,
Why
the
you gotta
pain is
be-
a little.
I put my lips on it.
Jeremy's.
Jeremy's on it.
Siarma.
I bet my shirt's grosser than your guys' mouth.
It tastes
Yeah.
like
yeah.
it tastes like
See, that's
Like
proper
gross
like
cake.
drinking someone else's drink etiquette.
It's a proper way to
you
drink
just kind of you put your
wine
you put
out
your
of a
thumb
bottle.
Yeah, it's
on the
it's
lip.
weirdly
Okay.
sweet and terrible.
Yeah. It's not great.
No, it's not.
Thank
very
you,
good.
Mom. I love you. Love her to death.
Thanks, Mom McDuffie. Bringing us birthday wine.
I have herpes of the mouth.
I've had a lot of bad wine. That's not the worst wine, but that's a no good wine.
Oh, I just hit my tooth. I hit my tooth on the bottle.
That's what happens
See?
when you air
Oh, no.
chug.
Jake's
you
drunk.
Hit your tooth. You hit your tooth.
Birthday drunk.
I'm not feeling that. I don't
I don't like. Well, like
No,
Will,
I preferred the Choco Vine.
joke.
Do you
What?
prefer the chokehold?
the Choco Vine.
The Choco Vine.
Choco Vine.
It was the chocolate red wine.
Yeah.
I prefer that to cake white wine.
I guarantee that I'll drink it,
It's yucky.
but that's not saying a lot.
Okay. Hey, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys watch TV?
No.
Is Bob's Burgers any good?
I've never been.
I saw it has
like it.
Archer's
I like it
voice,
too.
and I like Archer.
Yeah, it's
so.
It also
show.
has that girl comedian who's awesome.
Yeah, she was
Who's
voted. She was voted the best character on TV in a recent
Tristan knows her
thing.
name. I can never remember it.
The one who likes butts.
The short, quirky girl. With,
The one done by Kristen Shaw.
yeah, Kristen Shaw is her name. That's that's
Oh, I
the
thought you wanted the
Comedian
character's
played by
name.
no,
Tristan
not
Shaw.
Louise.
Oh no,
Which
I
one
thought
is
you wanted
she?
Louise's name.
No.
She's the one with
Who's
the
she?
rabbit ears. The
Oh,
pink
I've never
rabbit.
seen the show, but like,
Who's the
she in real
voice
life?
actress or who's the character?
Who's Kristen
Oh,
Shaw?
she's a great
Kristen
comedian.
Shaw. She's the big bug-eyed girl. I have that book, the sexy book of sexy sex.
Is she the one
She
that
was
plays
on
ukulele
Daily
in that
Show?
band? She's
no,
like the
but
tiny.
she's very similar looking.
Oh yeah.
Because I like girls
Very
with big
mousy.
eyes.
Yeah, like the mousy
Yeah.
ones.
Here you go, bud.
And her stand-up is
Kristen
hilarious too.
Shaw.
Since,
Oh, yeah,
Since
okay.
we have a laptop over here, I can look at things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got one
Yeah.
here. I just
Oh,
forgot.
it'll
to
be
use
so
it.
cool when we can like do overlays and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be sweet.
that'll be neat. No,
With
How would we do overlays?
With the intern.
with like
on
That's what the
audio
intern will
podcast.
do.
with smart podcasts. You know that's a thing.
on an audio.
Smartcast.
podcast.
It,
Welcome
isn't that
to
a
the
thing
future.
where you could actually like inlay pictures and stuff into the podcast while people are listening to it on iTunes? Like
Yeah.
the image, like the thumbnail, will turn into like the image you're talking about.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's pretty badass.
sick.
What?
That's pretty
Future is
wicked.
here.
I'm fucking.
I want to look into doing that because that's like.
jizzing right now.
I mean, if I have time, we're kind of like doing
it's
shit
everywhere.
24/7 almost.
You got like you got
It's like
Hulk
sleep,
shorts on.
wake up,
Thanks,
work,
dude.
come back,
It's matching my
do
Voltras
fucking
hat.
film
They're like
shit.
purple.
Yeah, you fuckers have been busy. I mean,
Yeah.
with all like the movie
It's
thing.
all
Yeah.
been moving shit, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you guys are in for a treat when we start releasing this stuff because it's
Oh,
looking
yeah.
pretty nice.
Oh
Dude,
man,
fucking
It's
snazzy.
so good.
look at that right there. Ooh.
You won't know until you saw
Ah.
it. What are corks made out of?
Corks. Isn't it a type of wood?
Is it a type of wood?
Yes, I believe
this
cork
might not
is a
be.
type
This
of
looks
wood.
like synthetic as crap. It looks like foam in there, and then something was rolled around the outside.
You know what? You're right.
I'm always right, man.
I
Come
typed
on.
in cork made of.
'Cause, yeah, it
and I got
rocks.
cocks or dicks. That's what I got.
cork made of.
That's what you got.
So that's one of the results.
Water sippy.
Cork is an
Star Wars
impermeable,
nip flash.
buoyant material. So cork is made of cork.
Oh,
Who
it's
said,
a
who
cork
said Star
oak.
Wars nip flash?
Yeah.
No, it was the
Bip.
Bip-Fash thing.
There you go.
What's bip? Oh, nip slip.
Yes.
Oh, that was hot.
That's throwing back.
I don't know
Bob's
what's going
Burgers.
on.
It could be thrown
Check.
back. It could be thrown forward. We don't know
tried
yet.
He tried to look up a city in a Star Wars book that we read,
Oh.
and it
Oh, yeah, I forgot you
it
did
said
read
Star
that.
Wars. Yeah,
Yeah.
he wrote like Star Wars Bitfash or Bit what
Bip-Fash.
Yeah, Bitfash. And Google goes, did you mean Star Wars Nip Slip? And then Will's like, no, I wanted to know the city.
But
and,
now I want to know.
But now I want to know about the Nip Slips.
Yeah.
There is a nip slip in Star Wars.
Yep, Jabba the Hutt.
Yep.
Yep.
With the dancer. No, I mean with the erotic dancer.
Oh, the dancer has the
Yeah.
nip slip?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant Jabba. I'm like, he's naked. That doesn't make sense.
He's just like, Uba awa
Bitfash.
nipple nipple.
No, but it was like some green
Han
girl or
Solo.
something like that who was just dancing.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Fish. Neat.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So I was in your bathroom just now,
That's
as I
cool.
tend to do when I come
Yeah,
here.
you pee there.
Excellent
I pee
segue,
there.
by the
all
way.
kinds of things. All right,
I'm looking at the
so
nip slip, so I'm busy.
Whose face scrub is that? Because it's oatmeal and jojoba. What's jojoba?
That's-
And why are you
that's- that's
why are you
Tristan.
putting jojoba on your face? Do you even know
I
what it
got
is?
that from Kmart on clearance one day. I don't know what jojoba is, but it cost me $1.50.
Yeah. Do you think maybe it's like yoyoba? Maybe
What's
I don't know.
yoyoba?
Maybe it's like a Spanish thing. I
Is
bet it's a
that-
berry. Jake, $5 right now. Jojoba's a berry.
I don't gamble.
Hang on, is that really
Wow.
a common practice for you to take products that you don't know what they are and start rubbing them onto your face?
Oh, it's a
If
shrub.
they're $1.50,
I don't know what this is
Shrubbery.
made of.
I don't know what most things
can't
like I
say
have in
this
my
right.
bathroom are
He
made
didn't even
of.
know cork was
that's
made
true.
of cork.
like body
What an
wash.
idiot.
I'm
Captain Cork!
like, what's deodorant made of? I don't know.
Jacob, surprisingly-
anti-smellies.
What?
Surprisingly, good smelling cork.
Yeah.
Is what it's
Most. Yeah.
Oh,
really
there you go. Who knew?
made
Small
of
world.
cork and old spices.
Tiny podcast world we live in, everyone.
Oh, it's a substance. That's what it is.
It's a substance.
Is that what Wikipedia
That
says?
is a beautiful
That's what
description.
Wikipedia says. It's got aluminium in it. That's for the
What are you,
international listeners.
Aluminium?
That's for the international listeners.
Aluminum.
But yeah, so now we know that we got jojobas, we got deodorants,
And we got
all
nip
kinds of
slips
things.
because I typed in
not
nip slip
really
and
intolerant
lo
of
and
other
behold, you
countries.
just get a bunch of boobs on Google Images. Yeah.
Wait, all I see is they're called Twi'leks, aren't they? That species.
Never mind.
That's just like a badly photoshopped Venture Brothers Dr. Girlfriend.
Eh,
She's got her Moves out though.
Yeah, but that's why it's Photoshop.
Do you guys know what started today at 10:30 a.m.?
What?
No, I don't.
The nonstop Simpsons marathon that runs
yeah,
till Labor
Will.
Day.
Yeah, I was just talking about that.
Yeah, he was
I watched
talking
that
about
all
it
day
earlier.
today.
We were like, oh yeah, all the
many-
seasons.
how
Now all the
seasons are there?
podcasts
So
are
I,
dating.
I said 23 earlier.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna double trouble check. Now that we're doing the thing.
Because it takes 12 days. It's a 12-day marathon.
That is ridiculous.
Guys, remember like 2 or 5 weeks ago when the Simpsons marathon ran? That was crazy, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah, we're dating it.
Oh, I get it because time and how that works.
Yeah, because
I don't understand why you guys hate
before
time so much and like making references to be like, oh, I remember I was doing that when this happened.
25.
We're
Like,
sorry,
it's-
listeners. At this point, Will was still alive, so
Poor
we'll be
guy.
taking care of that though. Don't worry.
You guys.
Did I miss like a thing?
Jake, you get it.
I get it.
Drink your wine. Happy
your
birthday.
Happy
Drink your wine.
birthday to
Light some
Ford.
candles. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Why do we
live here.
have Labor Day? What is it?
I don't know. Google it.
Oh, more importantly, I got a question.
All right.
How
I'm still
important-
Googling Simpsons seasons.
Well, we're not talking
you
about-
can't
I'm not
just
gonna
Google.
sit here
I'm
in
the only one who
silence.
can Google.
It's on 25.
25.
Oh, I looked it up.
25.
25
Even more than
seasons.
what I guessed. That's a
Can I
lot of
just-
seasons.
Can I just say that
Yeah?
I think the laptops are the worst thing to ever happen to this podcast?
What are you talking
You're
about?
the worst thing that ever happened to this podcast.
running
Get
through
out
my
of here.
topics
The
here.
king of cookies
No,
demands
we got a
it.
Google search, but I'm still Google searching.
Yeah.
This is some epic quality.
You can't tell me to Google more when I'm already
Yeah.
in the midst of a
I
Google.
was telling Tom to Google because he also has a laptop.
Don't let them know the secrets
And I
of
use-
the pancake.
I'm just saying that multi-tiered Googling isn't like...
Like Will said, you use one hand with one finger and just like poke things, I guess. That's
I
what Will
can't.
said
Well,
you did.
I have one hand Googling,
What?
one hand on the mouse,
What?
and one hand on Tom's dick.
When did I say these things with one
Which
finger?
I appreciate.
I don't know, man.
I appreciate it
I
from
don't
the bottom
know.
of my pants.
I'm sick of Tom bringing up all the topics. I want to bring up a topic.
All right,
Please,
bring
bring
one
up
up.
a topic.
Bring one up.
Tom, I was thinking the other day.
Yeah?
What kind of topics do you have in that bag of jersey?
So, I was thinking about something the other day. I was thinking about self-preservation.
right.
Do you think you could bite your own finger off?
Yes.
Which finger?
It doesn't matter.
No, I could do it.
You think? Do you think you could get your own self to bite your own finger off?
Yes.
Yes.
Depending on the situation.
It
Yeah,
depends.
that would
It
take
takes
a
lot.
It's not like if a dude's just like, "Hey, bite your finger." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck you,
If
bro."
there's
and then
like,
I
if
bite
there's
my
like
finger.
a buzzsaw coming
Right,
at you
yeah.
and your finger
I
stuck,
would totally lose my finger in order to preserve the
You
rest.
would have to
of
like. Oh, okay. So like to save your entire body, but like, what if it was a little less life-threatening? Or what if you got a ton of money for it? Do you think you could get yourself to bite your own finger off?
it. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I could use a ton of money.
Psychologically speaking, yes. I
Yeah.
believe that is possible.
psychologically, yes, but I just think like
It'd be tough.
just like
It'd be
like,
tough.
it's just like
tough.
Isn't it
Yeah.
impossible to drown yourself?
Oh.
Isn't it? Isn't that
think
like a
I
thing?
heard that was impossible.
Unless you like.
But I'm not gonna Google it because
Yeah.
Will call me out
it's
on
like
it.
it's like I
God damn
think
it.
I think it's
Like a
like
fucking
it's like if you just lay down in a pool
Yeah.
with no restraints. Yes,
But like in
because your
Master
body-
Commander, when he jumps off with the cannonball and sinks.
Well, I think that's
by
kind of like
time
the
you
whole
change
thing
your
where
mind,
it's
you're
like,
too deep anyway.
isn't that kind of like the thing
Right,
with like
exactly.
the monks lighting themselves on fire? Like, can't
Yeah.
you suppress the body's like natural reactions to things?
Oh, maybe.
if
monks
you're a
can.
fucking master
yeah,
of
so
like
I mean,
of your own
spiritual
mind.
like
But that
mind
wasn't
and shit,
humans-
yes.
that wasn't
humans
the
are
clause.
capable
It's
of
just
weird
saying
bullshit.
there was.
Yeah.
It- yes,
Moms
it is
lifting trucks
possible.
and
Right.
babies and stuff.
yeah, they lift babies.
If you dedicate your
trucks, baby trucks.
if you dedicate your life
Yeah.
to lighting on fire and being okay with it, you can do it. If you don't dedicate your life to it, you
I
can't.
suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, like to a lesser degree, I can hurt myself by bashing my head in against things. Like,
How hard do
Yeah.
you think you could slam your head into a wall like enough times?
ooh,
Do you
I use a
think you
dresser
could-
because dressers are harder.
A dresser? Yeah, these.
I
think
actually
know it's
broke.
harder
I
than a
broke
dresser.
my own
I would-
drawer on my wooden
Tom's
dresser.
penis.
Chinese algebra.
No.
I would just go for something like one really hard object and just go for one and try to knock myself out.
Yeah, Jacob,
I'd go at
tell
it
us
with.
more.
I'd go at it mouth open if I were you.
Ah shit. Fucking that's hardcore.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
that'd be the worst. Is if you try to knock yourself out and instead you just like chip a couple teeth.
Yeah.
That'd be so
Ooh.
painful.
I'm like, I don't have health insurance.
That'd be awful. Yeah, I wanted to knock myself out, but I chipped the tooth. I don't have health insurance.
Now you're just sitting there like, oh, this really fucking hurts. This sucks. I'm awake still.
Why couldn't I? Just
I'm
pass
definitely
out?
not getting knocked out with all this tooth pain.
Good thing Tom Hanks got knocked
Okay,
out.
okay,
knocked
guys,
his tooth out.
Yeah.
Hypothetical question. If you were to
Tom
lop
Hanks, though.
off some guy's dick and launch it out of a cannon
Yeah.
straight into some other person's mouth,
Yeah.
could you break all of their teeth so it'd be like curb stomping someone with a dick?
How
This is
know.
why we have Will on the podcast.
It
Quality
seems
question.
extremely relevant.
I'm okay.
I don't know. I don't think so.
If it's just the penis, nothing else out of canon, I'm
Yes.
going to say,
I'd say
no,
no.
because the amount of force you'd have to launch it
Yeah.
would be so.
it would destroy the
Yeah,
dick.
like a
destroy the
cannon in
dick,
front of
and
his
you'd just be shooting dick miss at that point.
Dick miss.
It'd be too hard of a shot.
Mary Dick miss.
Yeah. And in order for the dick to be in one piece to hit the guy, it won't be enough to curb stomp
Yeah.
him with said dick.
That's true. All right. Now, I know they've done it because they did it on Jackass 3D. What about like some sort of like not indestructible but durable dildo of sorts?
Probably.
Because then it's like a rubber.
So,
But
get what
do
you're
you think
saying.
that could knock a tooth out?
probably.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wait. Tristan sounds like he knows some experience here.
I'm not
He's
gonna.
like,
I'm not gonna let you guys be like, oh, mayhaps you can knock out teeth. No,
a
it's
dildo.
going out.
Yeah.
They're plopping.
Yeah.
They're plopping.
Was that
you're
Show
not
us the
going
one
to
you
look-
lost from the
you're-
dildo.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is. There it is.
Was that
my
exact-
my college yearbook photo does
Yeah.
not look very good.
No.
Also, are there yearbooks for college? Because I don't have
Yeah.
one. And I just
Yeah,
made
I don't
that
think
up.
so.
Shit. I don't think there is. Is there, Tom? We're the graduates here.
No.
I know, right?
Yeah, drop a.
Maybe it's just not
Nobody
community
cares.
college.
Nobody cares what you look like after you graduate high school.
Yeah.
true.
Everyone's
You can't
ugly
look
in
back.
the world.
You can't look back.
I got my diploma, which is hanging up at my parents' house.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got the same thing except mine's just a lie, and
Yeah.
everybody still believes me. So f them.
That one you printed off.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
printed out a fake diploma?
I will now. And we're gonna hang it right in the back over here.
With all the classes he's taken
Yeah.
towards the degree but not earned it, he could probably make a
underwater
really good
basket
one.
weaving.
Yeah.
Professional wrestling 101.
Kangaroo husbandry.
Yeah, that one was difficult to pass too.
Husbandry.
I looked up the teacher
I
on
love that word.
ratemyteach.com, and Mrs. Kangaroo is a big dick. Apparently, that was not a good name.
not
that
what I
came up
expected that
with.
name to mean.
Husbandry is the care, cultivation, and breeding of crops and animals.
Yes, I knew that.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
because that's the role of the husband back in the day.
No, that's not what that means.
What? Husbandry?
No, it just doesn't mean that.
What?
Oh.
Will, you like Pokemon?
I do like Pokemon.
I have a topic I want to talk about now this time. It's
All right.
because Will's on the podcast.
Because
This is
I'm
the
on-
thing I want to talk
all
I
right.
know
about. Will.
Pokemon too.
Yeah.
Wait,
You all
Jake,
like
you know
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Pokemon.
right.
Oh, great. So I can ask you guys, what do you guys think of the whole like spin to Arcanine
No, it was
OP
my-
thing with the
It was my turn. I was gonna.
What?
Yeah, it's Tristan's turn. Anyway, so
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
all right, you go first.
No, fuck you. All right, so we all like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because Pokemon's great. And
Yeah.
we were young children when the 90s came around.
Once.
Hey, gotta catch them all. Never
Here's
done it
my
yet.
question.
You can't stop until you catch
would
them all.
Would you be a gym leader if you could be a gym leader?
Let's see.
Yes.
I mean-
would I get to choose my gym?
Yeah.
No, I think you're allowed to choose your type.
It's not. Yeah, it's not like Brock applied to be a gym leader, and they're like, Brock rhymes with rock. You're a rock type. And he's like, oh man, I
No, I
wanted to
don't-
be fire. I love Vulpix.
I would want to travel and collect
like the law is
badges
based
in
off the
Pokemon.
puns.
I feel like
That's
you're
like
stuck
that's
there.
the adventure. Like a gym leader just sits there. Like that's what you do after you've been a trainer for a while. And you
Yeah,
like,
but-
that's like semi-retirement, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But being a trainer is how do you make money as a gym leader?
As a gym leader,
Yeah.
you have to
beat
be paid.
trainers.
Honestly, you have to be paid by the state. There's no way that you're not.
I thought they took money if they beat you.
It's got
Well,
that's
but
that's like
the thing about
training
it
thing.
defies the point of the whole gym leader thing. 'cause
Yeah,
you see,
why? If unless they were being paid by the government to
Yeah.
like be government servants and run that, like, where would they get the money to get all those badges to hand out?
It
and
has
why
to
would
be
they have a
nationally
league?
funded.
That's what I'm saying. I thought that you had to pay them if you lost.
Well, you do, but the thing is, the gym leader's purpose is to like. They want you to win. They're not trying to beat you. Otherwise, they would all use like level 70s against your level 10 fucking rat attack.
because you know they got
They
it.
have them.
Like
the
a
thing is,
like a dungeon master. I got
like
it.
if you watch Pokemon Origins or read Pokemon Adventures, you'll see
Hell
that
yeah,
all the gym
Pokemon
leaders
Adventures.
they have a shit ton of pokes to choose from. And so
okay.
when the challenger
Whoa,
comes,
whoa, whoa.
what?
Pokes?
Pokes.
Shit ton of pokes.
Yeah.
Pokes.
Look
That's
at Will drop.
you mean a Pokemon?
yes. That's a common competitive term.
Pokemon.
A Pokemon.
Yes.
Pocket
On
monster.
the
poke.
circuit, they call them pokes.
They call them pokes.
They call them pokes. Not necessarily. They have poke breeding.
Yeah.
It's just
That'd be IV breeding, but
Oh.
So you're saying that all gym leaders have,
they have a plethora to choose from. And so the fact that
depending
you,
on the strength of the
Exactly.
challenger, they pick appropriately?
exactly.
Is that like
They pick things that they view as a challenge to you for
Yeah.
your skill level.
That makes sense.
okay? That makes sense. When is that explained?
What?
Where is
It's
that
not explained in the
It's
games.
in Origins and it's in
Yeah.
Pokemon Adventures, which is
Okay,
the comic.
yeah.
because the video games obviously have to follow the
That-
basic progression logic.
Right.
For those of you who don't know,
that helps
Origins is like a
explain,
4-episode
like,
anime thing. It's all about
Pokemon,
red.
Like in
Because obviously, like, if one dude only had
Shit,
like
I'm out of beer.
3 level 8 rock
Yeah.
types, he should not be a
Yeah.
gym leader.
so that's like a way to explain in
Yeah.
the game why
Yeah.
the first gym leader is easy enough
Yeah.
for like starting
Yes.
out.
Yeah,
and
because
it
every
progresses.
trainer doesn't start in
But-
Pallet Town.
yeah.
What
What if you start in like Cerulean City and you're like, fuck, dude, I gotta
Yeah.
fucking.
You're on
I gotta
Cinnabar
get-
Island.
oh,
I'm fucked.
yeah.
I'll never
Then
be
you're just
strong
like-
enough.
What about grinding?
Grinding.
Because
about
I'll
grinding?
grind 10 levels past the gym
Yeah.
leader, and then I just stomp them. They didn't get a stronger Pokemon because I had a stronger Pokemon.
You can just start
Still,
in
that's a
Cinnabar,
video. That's based on
work
the video game,
backwards.
though. And
Yeah, that's a video
also in the
game
video
thing, not
game,
really a
they're not
universe.
paid by the government, which we just said that they would be because that's not a real thing.
Yeah, also,
we're trying to.
Pokemon centers, they would have to be government funded.
Yeah.
So wait, are
Because
the
they
only
heal your Pokemon for free.
legitimate
It's
jobs?
like super welfare, healthcare.
Right? We have
Welfare,
police,
healthcare.
Pokemart, a Poke Center, gym leaders, and scientists.
Well, Pokemarts can be
Those are the only
self-sustaining.
legitimate jobs.
Yeah.
Pokemarts can be
and then
self-sustaining.
Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
And Pokemon
And
training. Well, like that's not a legitimate job.
Pokemon training.
I don't think it's a
I would like to
legitimate
bring
job.
this up.
Yeah.
This was not where I wanted to go with this question, by the way, but I like it.
Yeah.
That's basically legalized gambling.
It is. It really is. 100%.
Because everybody,
Well, yeah.
everybody just throws money down on their dog fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like,
And you're
you
like-
meet some kid in the
But I-
woods, and you're just like, oh fuck your Weedle, bro. I bet you 500 that I can beat your ass.
No, but like it's also kind of funny because it's like
And you
everyone
have to
has
say yes.
play by the rules. Yeah,
we looked at each other.
You cannot refuse ever a battle, and if like say imagine you're in a real battle and like you get beat by someone, you're like, all right, here's your fucking $200. It's like, up, not so fast.
Yeah.
I had a Persian that used Payday, and my Garchomp was holding an amulet coin. That'll be 4 times the amount. Thank you very much.
And the guy's like, what? And then I shoot you with my gun that I own. Bang, bang. I shoot you with my Pikachu Thunderbolt.
And like even the fucking
Thank God
teams,
that's not happening in like
the evil
in
fucking
real life
teams.
because then if you had like a level 99 whatever,
Roketo-dan.
you could just go to where the low level punks are and just beat the shit out of them. They
Yeah,
don't know what you
like in
have.
shitty World of
because you
Warcraft or
start the
something.
fight and bet the amount before you send out your Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know what you
And they're
have.
just like, look at this like ballin' ass Magneton I have, and it's like, what? That's goddamn robots you
No.
sent out.
Go Caterpie.
Yeah,
Get
fuck
'em.
that. I think I too would be a gym leader because that. But the reason I brought it up is because Will, you're pretty into Pokemon. You
Yes.
you play it legitimately.
He calls them pokes.
You know, you
call him pokes.
That's how intense he is.
That's legitimate.
You can be a gym leader in real life.
This is a
You
thing.
can
This is a thing.
become a gym leader at events like PAX.
Oh, like registered with WCS and shit.
You register and then you get like a title and you get like a handle on the internet and you use a certain type of Pokemon and you battle people who bring Pokemon to things like PAX and things like Comic Con and
that
shit.
is
That's a thing. And I found out about this,
Awesome.
I don't know, like a week or two ago, and I was like, fuck, that's just like people taking digital media and using it to make like things that they want to come true as it can be.
But I feel
Right,
like
so are you playing cards or are you playing the game?
the video game.
Okay,
Yeah.
because
Playing the video game.
the cards would suck.
Yeah.
well, to be fair, there is like still a big gaming thing
there's
surrounding
still a
it.
TCG
Absolutely,
league.
but like I just feel like playing like the game is okay
Yeah.
for like older people, and playing cards for older people is kind of weird.
Oh,
We still
really?
do
Well,
it.
what do you feel about the people
Yeah.
who are still into like Magic the Gathering?
He thinks they're weirdos.
Yeah.
Because that's like the same age group. It's like literally the exact same people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
friends who play it. Steven's is all upset about a goddamn EX Charizard,
I don't
Mega
know.
Evolution Charizard today.
Seriously?
You know what? I retract.
Here,
I
he sent a
retract
picture,
my
I'll show you
statement.
the card.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it back in my pocket.
There you
Never
go.
mind.
There it is.
Okay.
Throw it away.
It's,
Yeah.
it's in his packet.
He sent a picture of this super overpowered. What's the evolution to Charizard?
Mega
Megazard.
Mega
Mega
Charizard.
Charizard. Yeah.
So was he playing some kid at the mall?
I don't
like,
know.
What was
I guess.
happening?
But wait, guys, is it Megazard Y or Megazard X?
X.
Black one X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was
The
blue.
garbage
cooler,
one.
The cooler
But I
one.
thought it was a
garbage
cool looking
one.
card.
No,
Oh,
the cooler one.
It is
No, the
black.
garbage
I
one.
opened up my
The cooler
mouth.
one.
Fire Dragon sucks
cool
dick.
card.
Not even immune to Earthquake.
And it's-
Who gives a shit? He looks like a badass.
In that move, it's like
The fuck if he
it
looks
does
like a
300
badass?
damage, but you throw away the top 5 cards of your deck, which is cool because
Style
when your deck
points.
runs out, you lose.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's dangerous.
Yeah.
It does massive damage.
Like,
also,
look at his
I'm gonna
base
bring back-
speed,
no, shut
base
up.
special attack, plus drought, plus stab, plus super effective heat wave. You want to tell me that's not fucking
All right, you're
OP
getting too
shit?
legit.
What a
I wanna bring it,
nerd.
I want to bring it back. All right, back to Gym
Probably
Leader
killed
question.
him. Oh, okay.
All right, we're doing that. What type of gym would you run? What would your element be?
I'm so like
fuck.
behind on the Pokemans.
We'll run them down real quick. I guarantee it. Well, what are the types?
All of them?
Yeah.
God damn it.
No, I mean, I
There's
know.
17.
It's Electro, Diglett, Nidoran,
But first, you
Mankey.
gotta know about the
Venusaur.
swords. Grass fire,
Go
ground
Pidgey.
flame, electric water, rock flat, nice. No
Seeking,
bug,
Goldenite,
fighting a
Dragonite,
dragon, don't
Gust.
forget about psychic.
Mongoose.
And then you got Steel, and then you got Fairy, and then you got
Dark. What else?
Dark. Dark is also.
I
not
actually
in that
wasn't
rap.
listening.
Dirt.
Jacob was listening.
Dirt.
Dirt
Yeah,
and ground.
The
wasn't-
thing is, I don't know what the new Pokemon are, so I don't know.
It's
what's
only
cool.
fairy. Only fairies.
Fairy's basically the only new type that's been introduced since I think Gold
I just mean the
Silver,
Pokemon
right?
since Gen 2.
themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, like, it's just what type, like, based on what you know,
Yeah,
like,
what's your
which ones you would
favorite
want to, like,
type?
run with.
Oh shit!
If you want to run with exclusively Squirtle Squad, then I guess
Oh.
you're picking water.
normal,
You want to pick normal?
normal.
To be fair,
Jake loves Chanseys.
no, honestly, to be fair, normal gyms, like, they use some bullshit. Like,
Jake loves Milk Tank. He loves Milk Tank. Roll out.
attract rollout bullshit.
That don't do shit against my Lady Heracross. Boom.
Or fucking Gen 5, like, psych out, quick attack, or not psych out, what was it? The thing that raises your attack and defense. It's a normal move.
Bill.
Bulk up. I think it's bulk up.
Bill lets you draw a card.
Bill, let's draw 2 cards.
Hey, Bill.
Oh,
good guy,
Pokemon
Bill.
Bill the
God
milf.
damn it.
Good guy,
Jake, why
Bill.
normal? Why normal type?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I just said a thing to be funny, man. Why do you gotta like?
All right, whatever.
Why you
Tom,
gotta
what would
dig
you
through
pick?
it?
I'd pick grass because I like Bulbasaur.
That's all right. That's fine.
That's the worst type in the entire game.
Why?
most weaknesses.
Yes.
That's why I need a challenge.
Yeah. All right. That's
Why?
fine. Well, he can have like, I mean, he could have double typed like grass elements, like they'd be grass. or
Yeah.
something
Oh, yeah,
else.
no, you can
I would
definitely
do
do
like
that.
grass and poison.
I would
or
do
whatever,
Grass
but-
Dragon.
Grass. All right. Yep.
Yeah, you can run a Mega Venusaur, and he's
I
fucking
do
tanky as shit.
Bulbatini.
Palpatini. That's the best one. Or Bulbasaur and Dratini
And he's got
mate,
thick
and then
fat,
they
so it makes
pop out
him
this weird
take
sperm
neutral
baby
damage
with a
from
flower
fire
in
and
his face,
ice.
and it says kill me, and you say no, I'm gonna raise you like
I
a
would
son.
drink
He's
it.
really invulnerable.
It sounds like a drink. I had a Bulbatini.
Palpatini.
But he has a shit
what
ton of
would you
special
pick?
defense anyway. So
Having-
you have to use
having all the
Psyshock
knowledge
to
of the
actually take
pokes.
down his physical defense.
Will, calm down.
Of the
Don't just
pokes.
ramble.
Let's see. All right. If I actually wanted to win, I would say
Yeah.
Steel, just because it
No.
has the most versatility.
This is what are you gonna have fun with? Like I'm just gonna tickle my Bulbasaurs all day. What are you gonna do?
But-
what are you gonna have fun?
As far as fun,
Yeah.
Ghost.
Oh, Ghosts? Ghosts are cool. Ghosts are like a badass type. Mine's the best though.
What's that?
Cool Pokemon.
Which ones are that?
You just pick the ones you like.
My gym, the badge would just be a pair of sunglasses. And like, and then you like walk in, and all my like henchmen dudes would be wearing sunglasses, and all the Pokemon would have sunglasses. Like, what type do you run here? And just like, we just run the coolest fucking Pokemon that we can find, motherfucker.
So you just got like Crocorock and Haxorus
yeah.
and just
I'm like,
Rayquaza. He's legendary. You don't give a fuck.
He's badass. I got the whole Squirtle squad on my side. Motherfuckers are like, that's not even fair. What do I use against you? I'm like, don't use some lame Pokemon. You'll get your ass beat.
To be fair, Tristan,
So
using
your answer is you just pick what you want.
people
Yeah,
use
just do whatever you want.
level
Alright.
one.
There's
Way
gotta
to-
be
way to
someone,
lame.
there's gotta be someone running every type by this point.
Oh yeah.
I'm also gonna have about 3 or 4 ice types just for the pun alone. I'm gonna be like, we run cool Pokemon here. Dugong, Glaceon.
One thing I think would be really cool is dual type gyms.
Yeah, there's a couple of those in the
Oh,
new one, right?
So Chansey's fairy type.
I don't know actually because it's just a remake of 3.
Yeah, now that there's fairy,
Yeah.
they just kind of took all the normal stuff and lumped them into
Anything
fairy.
that was
Yeah,
pink is
they
now-
did
made a
that,
lot.
yeah,
They
a lot
changed
of
a lot
them.
of the
so
types.
what's left in normal?
A lot of it was red.
Tauros.
Eevee.
Every single flyer.
Yeah, every bird.
Uh,
Flying isn't
Yeah.
really a type.
all
so
the
I'm just,
Rattata,
so I'm just
Ferret.
covered in bird and rat shit.
Sentret.
Oh
Um,
shit,
good
dude!
job, good
Raticate's
job.
cool though.
Bidoof.
Hyperfang's bad.
Bidoof is still
No,
normal.
I
You
thought
did
that's good at low levels. Doesn't it get shitty later on?
Probably
Around level
but
30, it starts to
It
fall
depends
off.
on.
Well,
it
that
depends on
sucks.
But Jacob, as a gym leader, you gotta gauge the skill level of
Yeah.
your opponent when
Yeah.
he walks in the door.
Right.
Yeah,
That's-
not only that.
You know what?
a level 20 Eradicate, if you're fighting other level 20s, Eradicate can kick
Hell
so
yeah.
much fucking
Hyperfang
ass,
will
dude.
Crush.
Focus energy and then like Fury attack. Just crit.
That kind
Mr.
of makes
Mime's
that
a
kind of
fairy.
makes sense though. That
Mr. Mime is not a fairy.
Mr.
No.
Mime's a fairy,
No.
Yes.
according to this
Supposed to
picture.
He
fairy
is a
type.
man.
he is.
There are female
He
Mr.
is a
Mimes,
Mr.
Jacob.
Mime.
I don't need. They're all men in my book.
There are male Jinxes.
If they're called the Misters, they're men.
They can breed with each other.
They're Mr. Men. Speaking of the Mr. Men show,
And all Jinx are women. I don't
Yep.
care.
And Chansey's.
Chances are all girls.
Oh my god.
Jacob, you're a girl,
And they're all nurses.
Yep.
and they're all
I-
joys. Dude,
Sure.
how many fucking joys? That'd be so. No, but that would make sense as to why they would have like lackeys in the gym if they were running on skill level, because they like see you fight like
Yeah,
their
exactly.
lower like wannabes.
that makes sense.
They'd be like, go, like in my gym, I'd
Like
be
the
like,
first guy's, like,
I'd be
kinda
like,
low level
yeah, I'd be
stuff.
like, go cool guy Jim, and then cool guy Jim would be like, oh man, he had eradicate.
Oh,
like,
his
an
name
onyx.
is Jim. Jim. All right,
Yeah.
not just the cool guy Jim.
I got cool guy Jim and cool girl Gymnessa.
Gymnessa.
And
That's a real name.
they're my lackeys. And they both look like Fonzie.
Oh,
Both of them.
Joy isn't her first name. It's the last name. It's the family
Yes.
name. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I'm trying to figure out how many there are.
I thought it was just a terrible family.
That's why they're all named Joy.
Yeah, I thought all their names was just Joy.
That's all their sisters.
There's like Becky Joy, Jessica Joy, Gymnessa Joy.
Oh, here's a little one before it's grown up to be a Joy.
You inherit the family name?
Before it works,
It's like a
puberty.
before she works the only
Have you
job that
guys-
she's ever gonna
You're
know
really
ever.
pigeonholed in there.
guys. Have you guys heard the idea that Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy are actually Pokemon species?
Yes, I heard that one.
They're actually species of Pokemon, and that's why they all look the same.
Which
Yeah.
one's Jenny's and Joy's?
Jenny's and Joy's.
Jenny's, yeah.
Why do they look alike?
No, there's a theory, a fan theory, that Jenny and Joy is a they're both Pokemon species because there's just all of them look exactly the same.
Right, and that's why there would be so many of them.
Yeah, that's
It-
cute.
it's like- it
but
explains
I
it
think
'cause
the-
of-
I think the animator was just lazy. I'm an adult.
Yeah, that's cute, but I don't like it. No,
I mean,
stupid.
now that you're an adult, the whimsy is gone. You're just like, oh, a guy that was drawing it just didn't want to draw a different character every
Oh,
time.
of course
They
not.
said, fuck it, all the police look the same, all the nurses look the same.
dude,
Fuck it.
To be
You
fair,
get
in
like a-
Johto, they made Ash's Noctowl shiny, and it was the only shiny Noctowl in the entire anime or the entire like ever that they showed.
in anything.
No, seriously, I think it's the only shiny that it was ever part of the main series.
yeah?
And like,
Yeah,
it stuck with him the entire series, and they kept coloring it with the different palette.
That's cool. But the fact that it was the only shiny just is like the fact that like there are shiny Pokemon. We're gonna show one shiny Pokemon ever.
I'm sure you see others at times.
You just said it was the only one.
I said it's the only one that's like stays as like a main character.
That's not what you said. You said it's the only one that shows up.
Okay, let me rephrase that then. It's the only character that
This is
stays
Disney
as like a
all over
main
again.
Are we?
character.
Yeah. Are we gonna?
Uh-oh.
Let's.
As part of like Ash's crew. As part of the one of the main
me ask-
pokes that
There's
one
two,
of the main
there's two,
characters
there's two
has.
legit
Okay,
things that
okay.
Will just like argue over. It's like Pokemon and Disney.
Pokemon
Don't
and
get on
Disney.
that
When
shit.
does this take place?
have this.
When
I'm not
does-
taking this.
When does this take place in the Pokeverse?
What, Johto? This
Oh, is this in Johto?
Yeah, this is Johto. This
All
is
right.
like season
That's Gold
4
and
or
Silver.
5.
I don't remember any of that.
Hey, Will. So is Scar a good guy or bad guy? I can't tell sometimes. I can't tell.
We're not getting into this again.
No, he's a good guy. We all know. The end.
Anyway,
I'm later, Black.
Tom, what we
Do you think the teapot and the candelabra would ever get together?
I'm looking at.
No, it's the
Beauty and
candelabra fucks the broom.
oh, that's right.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
She's like a French maid.
Yeah,
I'd fuck
and it's
the broom.
well, yeah. She
Lumiere.
came, they all became here. It's like, oh wow, the maid's like super hot.
Yeah.
I just
of
googled
course.
Lumiere
brooms hoping it would come up. That was stupid.
He's got pictures of brooms.
You gotta do, like,
and yet
Beauty
he
and the
still
Beast
has a
broom.
Oh, he's a
boner.
feather. She's a feather duster, not a broom.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
that
I'm
makes
looking,
sense.
I'm looking at some of these PAX Prime gym leaders for
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh,
There-
yeah.
there's
she's-
a-
Wait, do they actually dress up and shit?
Yeah, I guess so. And they have like scarves that dictate, and they have little,
Oh my
they have
God.
little pins that they give you as badges.
That is so
That's
fucking
just
legit.
like the,
That's awesome.
show the human.
That's
form,
awesome.
Tom.
Oh.
There's Black Maiden, the narcolept.
Yeah.
Berg, the premier insect artist.
That fucking Berg is an actual gym leader.
Pretty Guardian Sailor Sylveon.
Dumb.
That doesn't sound like a fucking
Samuel Willingston III, the hot-headed pupil.
nice.
Oh my
I'm doing a Dr. Light gym.
Spyra, the dragon
That's
rider.
happening.
So I guess they're like kind of
Nice.
so like this guy, the hot-headed pupil, he's clearly using like fire types. Spyra, the dragon rider, is clearly gonna use
see.
fucking dragon.
Clearly steel.
Oh wait, shit! This guy's named Soul the Inferno. Are there two fire type leaders?
I guess it
That's
doesn't
possible.
matter.
See, that's one thing I was wondering. When you sign up, is it like the first come
Do you
first
have
serve
to
for
decide?
gyms?
What do you think of this?
What?
What do you think of Ass Blaster, the Grass Master? That's a pretty sick name, right?
I like it. I like it.
I don't think it would make it past like anything.
I feel like it would make
sounds
it past
good.
everything.
I gotta write that down.
because
That's
Ass
my new gym
Blaster
leader.
don't wait for no
Ass
one.
Blaster,
I-
the Grass
I-
Master.
I mean like the committee wouldn't allow the
The
name.
committee would be like, "So, Mr. Blaster,
Yeah, Mr. Blaster.
we don't think," and then he would just go, hold up. Fuck y'all. And then they're like, well, shit. All right, you're in. Here's your scarf and your badges to hand out to people.
I assume you're a master of grass? Yes, I am.
See, the problem with this is I wouldn't remember to bring my goddamn DS to play.
Oh,
We'd be able to
yeah.
play against them.
Or the second day.
I've been to 3 or 4 like nerd quote unquote conventions, and I've yet to bring my fucking DS for all the friend passes.
Yep.
Oh shit!
And
You gotta get those. What is it? The pink puzzle pieces?
yeah, I'll go 2 days in a row. Like there's been twice where we've gone and then like come home and gone to sleep and gone the next day. And like the first day I'm like, shit, I forgot my 3DS, so I get all those sweet passes. Then the next day I'm like, I'm here again. God damn it, I forgot my fucking 3DS again. Life is terrible.
Oh yeah, they got like Doctor Who scarves or something going.
Yeah, look at him.
I don't like the color.
Wasn't there a gym leader in the not a gym leader, a trainer in one of the games that wore a green scarf? I feel like he was like the boy version if you
Dude,
picked
I
him.
played red and blue, and then
Oh,
like,
there's a
long
guy
time ago.
who has
Diamond and Pearl.
a red
That's all I got.
scarf.
You played Chrono Trigger.
I
There's a
played the
red-
shit
Gold
out
and
of
silver
Chrono
guy,
Trigger.
I believe,
you wanna
has
talk
a
Chrono Trigger.
No, it's Gen 4.
No, I never
the guy
played
has
it.
a beret
Never mind.
and a red
No.
scarf.
Oh,
Gen 4.
yeah, his name. That's his name, right? Gen 4.
Gen 4.
Gen 4.
It's his
Gen
name.
4. Gen 4.
Gen
Chromatica.
4.
The
Hello, my
it's
name's
illustrated
Gen
by
4.
Akira Toriyama.
I want to
He
play
did
Pokemon.
Dragon Ball Z.
Who? What
Akira
is-
Toriyama. It was illustrated by Akira
Gen
Toriyama.
4 was?
No,
Gen
Chrono
4.
Trigger.
He wants to talk about Chrono Trigger now. We can talk about that for a
All
little
right,
bit.
let me Google it so I know what it is.
Yeah, it's a video game.
It's a video game.
Oh.
Tom, you know video games?
Oh, that's the guy who shoots through time.
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him. He was cool.
It's my favorite.
I saw him. He was cool.
It's my favorite RPG game.
Oh,
Like, I'm
that's
sure. I'm sure
unfortunate.
it's most people. It's a great game. What are you talking
That's
about?
your favorite RPG?
Yeah.
Oh, dumb.
You know what Will's is? Pokemon. Let's talk about Pokemon.
No, we just finished talking about Pokemon. Why are we putting so much emphasis on the E?
So anyway, I spent 4 hours trying to breed my Froakie to have the perfect 6 IVs because I
was
wanted
trying
the
to-
extra attack IV so I could use Grass Knot efficiently.
He wanted that poke.
Tom,
he
what's
wanted
your
that
what's,
fucking
what's,
poke.
what's your Chrono Trigger OTP?
Let me think
Frog and
about
frog.
this.
Duh.
You took my joke.
All right, the end.
I would pick
Done. Next subject.
red-haired person with
Chrono.
wizard.
That's Chrono.
And Marl.
But yeah, Chrono and Marl.
That's like super vanilla. They get together anyway.
okay.
Yeah.
I want. What's this on the
You
ground?
don't even have a cool OTP, dummy.
Yeah, I do.
Also, that's wrong. We're looking at the box
Where?
art. We're looking at the box art.
Where?
Marl's
Stop touching
shooting,
his screen.
Marl's shooting
You
fire.
had 2 sips of
the
wine. Now
game.
you're like, how does technology
all
work?
over my screen. It's
Become
okay.
a goddamn
Look,
caveman.
That's Tristan spit when he laughed. On my
Wow,
screen.
that's disgusting.
Well, maybe if you didn't make jokes like ass blaster the grass master.
Maybe you didn't make
I
great
would
zingers.
Spit over
Just when you
things.
spit all over your computer. This is what you get for being
I got
funny.
spit and fingerprints everywhere. What is this?
On you.
You just thank God there's a pop filter.
Now it's a spit
No, it's a bit filter.
That's if you
James.
wait.
Ah,
You
you owe me a
would.
Coke.
You owe me a Coke.
We owe each other Cokes.
Okay.
We're gonna get them
Don't
after
knock
the
on
show.
table.
Don't be jealous because you don't get a Coke.
We
This
bought
sh-
this table.
the show appears to be degrading quite rapidly.
Degrading.
I would probably say this was one of the best
Or
ones
is
we've
it
done.
integrated?
So,
Period.
Yeah.
Like
Synergy.
ever. We should cancel
see.
it after this one.
Because they won't
Because
get
Just
better.
forever.
forever.
not gonna get better.
Never.
Everybody's gonna be like, when is Lone Shark Podcast coming back? I want Will to talk about IVs and I want Jacob to suck
Oh.
You gotta get on a.
at being bad.
Yeah.
I turned it around. Yeah.
I'm very malleable right now because I've had a bit of wine.
Yeah, give me more of
Yeah,
it.
it was
Quick, everyone, Ben Jacob.
Oh my God.
I know, wow.
Way to go.
Yeah. Go,
right.
go, go, go.
Jake,
I don't just chug.
I have
That's how I roll.
I have an OTP for you.
Well,
I like that he had a sip and he's like, I don't really like it. Now we turn around, the bottle's almost gone.
I just drink a lot of fluids, man.
No, you're doing the same thing I did. You're like, I said words, drink. I said more words. Where did all of my booze go?
except for some reason I handle my booze better than you.
Dude, that's just kind of like being in video games.
No, you don't. Fuck you. I'll go back to podcast 3. I'll splice it in right now.
He's not. He's
No.
just passed out on the floor
Don't give
yet.
yourself more room like that. Or more work
Oh,
like
I'm
that.
so drunk.
I'm so drunk.
Nice.
I have an
Stop.
OTP for you. Just
All
because
right.
they're both very good-looking people.
fuck.
Now we're
I would
doing
say
this.
Jessica Rabbit and Johnny Bravo. They're both like good-looking people.
I feel like she wouldn't like Johnny though.
Why
no,
not?
Because no woman on the planet likes Johnny for some reason.
Well, yes, he meant
that's
Jessica
why
Rabbit.
that's why it's an OTP.
Yeah.
And it's not a real thing.
That's a good point.
yeah, that's
doesn't-
why.
What's your imaginary favorite couple? No, that's not realistic enough. Sorry.
Can't deal with that shit.
God dang it.
I'm sorry.
Well, what's your OTP?
Squall from Final Fantasy VIII
Nice.
and Pluto the dog.
Bruno?
Pluto.
Oh, Pluto. Okay.
Oh, I'm good. I'm glad you didn't say Bruno.
Tom.
Because I was gonna say Bruno Mars, the singer, and
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes, the animated adventures version.
Oh, wait.
can
From the
see that.
22nd century?
That's too realistic. That's vanilla.
I think that was clearly the best Sherlock Holmes.
that's too vanilla.
Too vanilla.
Too obvious.
A cartoon character and a singer. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Tom made that fart sound. What a jerk.
Yeah.
Does anyone even fucking remember that show?
What show?
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
I remember the name, nothing about it.
Like Watson was a robot.
Yeah.
So it was
you're thinking Jetsons.
Iron Man.
You're thinking Jetsons.
No, it was.
Iron
It was
Man.
literally just Sherlock Holmes in the future. I think it was on like WB or some shit.
No, I got it up for you.
Jarvis.
No. I don't think I ever saw
You-
it.
I'll
Oh,
make
shit,
the audio
son.
better in the thing. Don't worry.
All right, so
I got
he's in a DeLorean flying through
Dude, look,
space.
Shut up! I'm trying to hear it.
His sweet fucking mustache.
She's hardcore.
Well, we don't want to like just let it play because
No, well, we're talking now. Anyway.
This is a whole episode.
we're not watching.
Well,
the
we're
whole
just watching the opening. I want you
Are we
guys
just gonna see the first season?
He's still dressed as.
You guys need to
Watson's
understand.
a robot.
That was Rogue.
Yeah, you guys need to understand my OTP.
Okay.
All right.
Like, you don't get it. Look at him.
So he dresses like regular Sherlock Holmes, except it's the future.
But there's flying cars.
Jacob,
In
you don't
my
understand.
version-
It is Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
They brought him from the past.
To solve future
Oh.
mysteries.
In the future with future
If you,
robot
if you
Watson.
listen to the theme song where they explain the whole theory
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the show, you get it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't believe it.
And there's some hot.
That's the One Ring.
See, and then in
and then it shows the Carmen San Diego logo. And then,
in the 22nd century. See, but in my version, he comes to the future to kiss Bruno Mars on his pretty lips.
Oh, okay.
And then they,
Bruno Mars.
They should have said like 24th century because it's not going to be that cool in the 22nd.
No.
it was made like in the 90s.
I know.
It's like
back
late
when the year
2000s.
2000 was always this mystic faraway
we meant
land.
like, yeah, I remember being a kid and they're like, year 2000, flying cars.
Yeah,
like, man,
actually-
in 2 years, it's going to be
Yeah,
badass.
guys,
I'm like,
hang on.
damn.
And then
Just-
nothing happened.
just to put it in perspective, it's almost been 2 years since the world ended.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
And then
but
4 years
but
since
then-
the world ended before that.
Yeah, and then 15 years since Y2K, which destroyed the world.
Yeah.
Is Bruno Mars is he the which one's the male of the relationship?
on grenade for
Which one's the
He's like, I can't wait to be a billionaire or whatever.
Yeah.
way you are.
Which one is the male in my
Nailed it.
relationship? Neither.
Oh, well, Bruno
They're both
Mars.
tigers.
Just so you know, Bruno Mars is 5'5".
They're both tigers in my
And
OTP.
Sherlock Holmes is like he's got to be like 6'1".
He's a cartoon.
He's gonna be 6'1".
no,
You can
Tom,
be however the fuck
Tom,
hell
you
you
do not
draw.
understand. They're both tigers in my OTP.
Oh.
So they're
okay.
both jungle cats who kiss.
Is this a fetish?
Probably, I don't
trying to
know.
get
How
to
do OTPs work? Are those instantly fetishes?
Let me find
Probably. Then yeah. Find me on FetLife. My name is Bruno Mars, Sherlock Holmes Tiger OTP Forever Love. I like to talk about jungle cats and bondage.
There we go.
Let's hug.
OTP.
Do you like
is
trains? I'm looking for an anal puppy.
Old Testament
Marpar.
pseudepigrapha.
I don't know what that is.
What the fuck is that?
clickbait.
Judaism and Christianity.
I'm
Oh, one true
interested.
pairing. It's too late.
Shipping.
Also known
fandom.
as shipping.
What is shipping?
Shipping.
OTP.
Oh,
it's the same
It's
thing.
just like I ship Will and pictures of Jackie Gleason.
Right, and then I ship Tristan a box with Amazon.
Prime. Don't be cheap. On
I'm
me.
not fucking hell
Don't be
no.
cheap. All right, good.
Just use
I ain't showing up for that
We all
shit.
do.
Just sign up. Just sign up for
Don't
like
let
that
Amazon
1 month
know.
free trial,
Don't let Amazon
and then
know.
cancel it before the end of the month.
Just use Spoon. They don't even know who Spoonie is. His name's not
Yeah.
Spoonie on Amazon.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's the perfect cover, having a dumb nickname for him.
Yeah, that rhymes with his real name.
Yeah.
But which part of
I
his
changed
name?
my mind. My OTP is Spoonie and Dylan Cooney. That's my OTP.
Tristan.
Who's that though? Who knows? Ooh.
You said that it rhymed, and then people can put it. Amazon can put it together. They're
Amazon
smart
can't
dads.
put shit together. I'll tell you what
They
they,
put
can
together
do.
a phone.
They can ship a box. That's for Christ's sakes.
All right, can you tell me this one? There's something called a sunken ship, and it's essentially a hopeless relationship,
Oh no.
one that would never work. Can
Well,
can
that
you
ain't
name
mine.
That's like me and you.
one?
Oh.
It'll work.
That got real sad.
It's a
Real
sail. Oh, we had a shore. That's a happy ending to a ship.
Hey.
Wait, like ship shore?
No, sure.
It's like all this like.
What's all this pirate talk?
Oh, just kidding. We're a slash. That's a homosexual ship.
Oh, slash fic. I get it now.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Fuck, dude. I'm going to write like 6 of those now.
I always heard
Wiki,
the
I'm
term
learning so
slash
much.
fic, and there you go.
So mine's a slash fic,
Yeah,
but it's also tigers.
it's just it's just a slash.
Yeah.
A fic is a fiction, like you wrote a story about
Oh,
it.
yeah, mine's true.
It's just
Mine's
a-
not a fiction.
So yeah, yours is a slash. I'm kind of I shark your slash. I am against that particular ship.
No!
Yeah, I'm sharking your slash.
What's all this pirate like
wars.
terminology?
Ship wars.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Yeah, we'll have a ship wars about it later.
I'm a shark against Tristan slash.
He already said that. He just said that. That was the thing. That Tom just did.
Jake Strong.
I didn't hear it.
Gosh, dang.
But I'm gonna
Wait,
listen back to this
Will.
and be like,
No,
"Man,
but
I was dumb."
I'm a shark.
Will's a shark,
against
yeah.
Tristan.
But
you're
no!
Slash.
But I'm a shark against my own ship.
You know what this means?
But yours is a slash.
Oh no, ship slash.
Jacob, you have to drink now because you messed up.
'Cause you
Oh,
messed
no.
up.
But Slash is a myth.
See, he's getting to the level where
I'm
he's,
the-
he's getting to the level where he's like, oh no, I have to drink. Oh no, and then he drinks more.
I'm the only one like drinking.
I'm holding a steel reserve
One
in
beer.
my
I'm
hand.
holding
I'm
an
almost done
empty
with a
PBR.
I had. You can go get a beer, Will. Just
No,
go.
I gotta
You were
pee.
quiet for 2 minutes. You could have got a damn beer in
No.
that time.
Will,
Ninja Turtle.
how about I
Okay.
go get a beer for both of us?
Do it.
Okay.
Also, I had 2 shots of vodka before
Wait,
this.
we can't leave too.
All right.
Oh, you
Because,
gotta-
because
now that
Tom
Will's
said
gone.
Bring me a Busch Light.
Tom said his favorite Tristan is 2-shot Tristan
Yeah.
in an air conditioned room.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I
That's
took
a
2
very-
shots.
That's not this
That's
room.
a very happy Tristan.
This room's
He's like,
not
he's
AC.
like, that's my favorite Tristan. I was like, I want to please Tom, so he'll be in my ship.
You know how to please me?
Will you be the first mate in my slash ship?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, is
that
that all I'm
mean-
gonna be his first mate?
Does that mean
Isn't
like?
Is that a thing?
I
Hold
feel
on,
like
let me
there's
check
a
the
bunch.
Wikipedia.
There's a bunch above that. Oh wait, I just saw Pokemon.
Oh, go to there.
Jay.
Pokemon.
Here we are.
Natty Ider Milwaukee's best, Tom.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of choices. Sorry, I drank them.
How do you say the Milwaukee one?
Milwaukee's best.
Milwaukee's best.
Oh, one of those.
You want Milwaukee's best?
Milwaukee's
Do
best.
you have
All
any
right.
more
Just
terrible
yellow.
gin? Here, what's
We
this?
have
What?
hard liquor. Do
Oh.
you want
Ash
hard liquor?
and
or
Iris Love.
Hey,
Who's
who's
that?
Iris Love?
Ask Will.
Will, who is Iris Love?
I don't know Iris Love.
Oh, come on.
Probably from like the new stuff.
It's
Like
clearly
Pokemon fandom, meaning AAIL,
hair chick.
meaning Ash and Iris Love. That's their one.
I don't. That doesn't help. I don't know who it is.
Love, or are you just saying Iris?
Is it Jury?
Iris Love.
The robot
name?
from
is Iris.
Street Fighter?
Hair chick with the dragons.
I'm googling Iris
Tristan.
Love.
me too. Irish love. What?
She has purple hair.
I just got like redhead banging.
Not Irish Love.
I said
You're just gonna get like very pale.
I got
Are you,
Iris.
Tristan, are you looking at buttholes on Tumblr again?
She is.
Don't
Oh,
let the internet
every-
know.
every day.
Or
Oh, there
do
she
let
is.
the internet know. Oh yeah, I've seen her. Dude, she's like 8.
Oh, that's their OTP, man.
That's
well,
a
so is
bad
he.
OTP.
He's been what,
He's been
13?
10 for like
Yeah,
20
he's been
years.
10 for years.
Aw.
So like, I
Iris
think he
heals
had a
Ash's
birthday
sickness
once.
with her love.
Oh, great.
All right, so she's Misty. All right,
Yeah,
got it.
Pretty much. She's
Jacob,
like tan
if
Misty.
you tell everybody that I'm looking at buttholes on Tumblr, they
What?
could A, think I'm weird, or B, send me pictures of their buttholes.
Both bad.
No, B is
Nah.
good. B is very good.
Oh, I was trying to lead into the story of where Tom asked you about that.
I think-
Oh, that's
But
what you wanted to leave?
You just did not get it at all.
I just wanted to. I was just gonna look at buttholes
all
on
these
Tumblr.
all these X Pokemon cards are badass looking.
They're all like shitty in 3D.
They're
I
super
don't like
shiny.
it.
I like it.
I don't.
It's coming out at you. It's coming out. You know that song? I used to think for the longest time it was like a Pride song, and it was "I'm coming out," but it's
Yeah.
not. It's "I'm coming up."
No, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I
No,
thought,
yeah.
I thought that for a while too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't because I know how lyrics work and I can hear
you
things
don't.
with my ear holes.
We don't. How does it feel up on your high horse, up
Yeah.
on the top of your pedestal?
It's great. I am also the king of Cookie Land
Yeah.
on my cookie horse.
Throwback.
Look at all you fools down there in the slums. Can't hear shit.
You and your food fetish.
Yeah.
right,
did you
fear
want?
not.
Did you want
I
me to
have
tell the
returned.
butthole thing?
That you can tell the
Hey.
Pokemon story.
Oh, we tell me
I
something.
don't remember either of those stories.
The one about how you'll always love Pokemon.
Oh, I will.
What?
Yeah, because we're on Pokemon, so you might as well.
Shit. that's
Yeah, I love
great.
how we leave right as it goes back to Pokemon.
everything goes.
We've been talking
There it
about Pokemon
is.
like half,
There
over
it
half
is.
the podcast.
Yeah,
so you might as well tell that story.
half the podcast is Pokemon. The other half is shipping Pokemon. So there we go.
Nah, it's pirate. Slash.
I don't know what the story is, Jake.
It was like how your mom bought you Pokemon stuff, And you're like, thanks, I'm gonna love this forever. And then she's like, oh yeah, sure. And you're like, no, I'll show you. I'm gonna love this Pokemon stuff forever. And here you are.
That's basically
23-year-old
true.
man.
I mean, if you listen to like the last fucking 35 minutes of the stupid podcast, 40 minutes, you're gonna realize that we are giant man children, and we still talk about Pokemon, which I was into when I was 7. And my mom bought me like a action figure pack of Squirtle and up to
I never had the
Blastoise.
action figures.
Oh yeah, I
It was
remember
like,
those.
well, they were like the
those little
like,
plastic things.
Yeah, the little plastic ones,
and they
it
came
was,
with
all
they came with
three.
like one little like plastic
Pokeball,
ball to put
yeah.
them in. Yeah.
Is there one of us here who doesn't have all 5 of the Burger King gold plated? I bet all of
I
us
have
have
them in
all
my
5.
bedroom right now.
They're right there.
all
They're
five.
right there. They're on display. Look
They
at
are?
them.
Where? Oh wow, I didn't see him there. That's so sick.
Yeah, look, we got them like well lit.
I
You'll
only
know it one
had
day.
one of those. I had the Pikachu one, but one thing I did
Yeah.
collect all of the special editions for
Yeah?
from Burger King.
I'm hoping. Oh, Burger King. I don't know if.
It was the Backstreet Boys CDs. I had all 3 of those.
no.
Yeah,
Anyway, Jake, are you
Do
the
those
youngest
each
one
have
here?
one song?
they had like
so.
5 each.
Oh, okay. I was hoping you were gonna say that you had all of the Pokemon Beanie Babies that they gave at KFC. Because I had those, and then I had a friend when I was like 8 or 9, whatever, and we played with them. Like those were the Pokemon. But
Right.
your selection was shit because the 4 Beanie Babies they made were Zubat, Dratini, Vulpix, and Seal, I believe.
The fuck
Were
is
the
that?
4. He's
like
goddamn Seal. That's a goddamn problem with him.
What's wrong with that?
He turns
I
into
do
Dugong,
remember
who's
these.
even
I had
shittier than
fucking
Seal.
Vulpix.
Nobody likes those.
What about Mega Dugong?
Yeah, Mega Dugong is pretty sweet.
Imagine if there was a Mega Dugong.
There's not a Mega
He's
Dugong.
sick. There he is.
It's
There's
a
not.
fan art.
No,
That's
it's
not
fan
Mega
art.
Dugong.
Oh, what is
When
that?
they
That's a Mega Dugong.
I like the shiny version too. They decided
When
to
they
do.
got-
No, they only
When
showed
they-
that once.
I
That was
bet-
Ashes.
How
Ash
long,
had that.
How long do you think it took when they were like, "There's Mega Evolutions," until how many days or hours
Nice.
did it take
Dugong tits.
until there was a Mega Evolution fan art for every Pokemon?
Oh,
right.
like a day.
Yeah.
This is Mega Dugong.
Nice.
Mega Dugong.
Just
Mega,
grows huge tits.
Mega tits Dugong. He has like weird abs too.
I don't feel okay with this.
Why not?
Yeah, just click it out. Thank you.
It's like that fucking conversation I started
see
on
if we get it.
Facebook, and then like it was like me, Chris, Tristan, and Eric all talking about Pokemon, and then I like abruptly posted a picture of Bidoof with huge tits, and
That was
the
super
conversation just died.
Pokemon was it?
Well, it's 'cause
Completely.
we all had to go jerk off at that point. We were all
Like,
busy.
what happened?
Oh wait, there
We
you
were
go.
preoccupied.
This is something Tristan will be into. I'll be like right here, right?
The tiger one is it
Sounds
Bruno? Is it
fucking-
Bruno Mars or Sherlock Holmes?
I was fucking scrolling through a bunch of weird like Pokemon like tit stuff. and
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
Like,
if it's not Misty, I don't care.
I'm like Tom, what?
Well, no, go. That one's
That's
sweet.
awesome.
Yeah,
Look at that. That's sick.
yeah.
It's a Pokeball bra.
That's a real
is what
thing
we're looking
too.
at right
That's
now.
awesome.
Hell yeah, it is. Well, that top one looks like it's just she just sharpied it.
Where?
That one right
That
there.
one?
Yeah. The
Oh,
left
no,
one.
that's
Looks like-
fabric.
No.
That's 100% fabric.
Well, it's fabric, but she just sharpied
She
on it.
sharpied
You
it
can see the
on.
shitty lines.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
I'm
But
not
this
wearing my
is-
glasses. I can
is
tell
this a
she just
legitimate
colored
one?
that in with Crayolas.
It might be.
Yeah,
Or
I
just
suppose
really
that
well
one
done.
looks- yeah.
buttons.
That one looks better.
Set them free. That's
Yeah. I choose you. Boobies.
Oh, gross.
See,
All right.
now it's good that we can combine two of our favorite things, Pokemon and breasts.
Yeah. This is weird. Yeah, oh wow.
So that's uncomfortable.
No.
Anyway.
No.
Anyway.
That's my OTP.
What?
Those three. Those three
Girl
starter
version
Pokemon
Pokemons.
starters. Jacob, you might as well kill that wine at this point.
I'm sure I will.
Right now.
Like right
No,
now.
right
Take
now.
another
Get
drink
it.
right now, though.
Get it.
One drink. Big one. Yum, yum. Nice.
Oh, he loved it.
I don't love it.
Then why did you drink so much?
I don't know.
You got lost in
I
it.
love it. It's so good.
Oh my goodness.
We're 50 minutes deep, guys.
That's deep.
You already
That's
did.
what she
Why did
said.
you just say it?
Because neither of them saw, and they're just not paying attention to me.
It doesn't matter if they know.
Yeah,
we're
it
the
is. 'Cause,
Guys.
Like, what am I just gonna? I'm gonna be like, all right, we're wrapping up. They're gonna be like,
No, those are
Tristan,
my
we only did a podcast
talk
for
about
20
my
minutes,
first
and then we're
phone.
gonna have a wrestling match.
What?
Oh, let's have a wrestling match.
I don't know, man.
Let's just wrestle. Can we make a wrestling league?
I just saw Jake's list of topics and he got really upset.
Yeah, he
He's
doesn't
like,
want you
don't,
to know.
what? It's what I want to talk about.
Don't look at it. Don't look at his list.
Bring up something from your list. You have
like-
a huge list.
he
No,
has-
I don't wanna.
He has
have
like
such a
he has
big
like
list.
my name is on the list, like things
It's like Tristan
to me.
specific topics. Yeah.
And then he's like, Tristan, tell one of the things, and I'm like, I don't know what they are. What are the
Hey guys,
things?
let's just talk about Tristan for a while.
Let's not do
He's
that.
so great.
Tristan likes to look at butts on Tumblr.
He does. All right.
Yeah, I tried to bring that story up too, and then you didn't fucking get that one either.
No,
you
I just
shit.
started looking at butts on Tumblr.
Yeah.
And it's like, I was like, oh yeah, those are there. I better look at those.
We were talking about how stories were the best parts of the podcast, and then
Yeah.
you just didn't like catch on at all.
Do you see
shithead?
Do you see any point in your life where you're gonna go back to listening to Crank Yankers again?
No, I didn't like that show.
Oh my god.
I used to have
There
that
was
CD.
there was no segue. There was no anyway. There was no anything. It's just Tom's like.
I was just thinking about it.
It's not even on his
Yankers.
list.
I know.
It just happened.
I just started thinking about it.
That was a natural Tom
It was
moment,
organic.
everybody. That was
Yeah.
organic.
The
But,
answer is no. I didn't like that show.
I had to see.
That was Leia Organa solo.
I thought it was funny.
what?
Organic.
What?
Stop touching the fucking cord.
I was
What are you
playing
doing?
with it with my toesies.
It's gonna fuck up the audio.
I like
It,
it.
like spikes.
Was that a radio show or was it? Because it turned into a TV show. Was it just CDs at first?
I don't know. All I ever knew
It
was,
was
a
just
TV show.
it was just comedians just
Crank
being
calling.
assholes.
Crank
Yeah.
calling people, and I was just like, I don't like how they're messing with people, just trying to live their lives.
Just trying to live their lives.
It's just
But
like
it's
it's like
so
that.
great.
It's like that people not knowing what's happening, like Jackass, like dealing with like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like I just feel bad for the people, and it just makes me feel like
Jackass-
awkward, and I don't like
But
it.
Jacob, you also realize that there's also probably a reveal at the end that they don't show you, where everyone's like, "Oh,
100%,
that was good."
I'm
you got
100%
me."
sure of that, but they still put them through it, and I have to live that without getting the relief of them knowing that it's a prank.
But then
So
they
it just
go.
makes
But
me
then they
feel
go.
shitty.
Like when they do reveal it, they're like, "Hey, by the way, you're on Crank Yankers, a TV show on Comedy Central." And they're like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna be a puppet."
I'm gonna be a puppet.
Really stoked. No, Will made him Mexican. They weren't all Mexican. Some of them were, but not all.
That
of
sounded
them.
already Mexican when you did it. I added a little more flavor to it.
No, yeah, Mexican
That's great.
flavor.
That's great. I don't get to
Taco
see that,
Bell
and it makes me feel
spices.
bad.
Cilantro to it.
Yeah.
Fuck, I want some Taco
Yeah.
Bell.
Lemon pepper.
Paprika.
It does too good a job of making me
Salt.
like feel the awkwardness.
I was trying
and I
to
don't like
think
it.
of a. Could think of a
Mexican spices.
Yeah, like
3 ways to email from other accounts to
cilantro.
Gmail.
Did we do that already?
Cumin.
Huh? What?
Did we already do cilantro?
No, that's
Cilantro.
salami.
Salami. Some meat.
Semen.
If you had to eat one lunch meat for the rest of your life,
Ham.
Salami.
well, what kind of ham? Like spicy ham? What kind of salami?
No,
Spicy salami?
spicy. Why do you keep going to spicy?
I don't know.
No,
That's a variation
like
of a lot of lunch
spicy-
meats.
like brown sugar ham.
Oh, like
you want
honey
it
baked
sweet.
ham.
I would
yeah,
get sick
that
of
stuff's
that.
awesome.
He wants
I
those
would
honey
get
baked
sick of
ham
that.
asses.
No, I would get sick of that.
Will,
You would?
Will, he wants
Well,
them.
what would you not
He
get
wants
sick
them
of?
honey
It's your
baked.
choice.
No, Jacob wants them honey baked ham ass. Put some of that French's yellow mustard on it. And just motorboat it.
Well, I don't want to motorboat it because then I'm like at the butthole. It's gross.
Ew, gross. Hey,
That was-
what are you talking about buttholes
Are you
for?
looking on Tumblr right now? Get off there,
You
young
are
man.
always on Tumblr buttholes.
Tumblr buttholes.
But well, could you think of
that
anything
was-
you wouldn't get sick of though? You'd get sick of anything.
No, I think I
after
would
a
get
while.
sick of honey ham. If I had to pick
Anything
a lunch meat, it would probably be like a roasted turkey or something.
I figred.
Like a,
You're
a
that kind of
turkey,
guy.
Yeah, you
turkey
are a
and
turkey
rye.
He's
man.
a turkey guy.
You would.
You are a turkey.
Fucking loser.
Yep, 3 strikes in a row.
What about you,
I'm
Tom?
smiling. You
Oh,
can't
you
see
kinda
it,
have
but I'm
honey baked ham.
smiling.
Yeah, Tristan.
I said salami. I really like salami.
Oh, you just
Salami's
like
I know
salami.
it's
delicious.
fatty, but like if I'm only eating one fucking lunch meat, I might
I
as well
really
do
like
the one I want.
I really like salami as like an accent meat. Like I'd have a ham
Yeah.
sandwich and then put like a slice or two of salami on
no,
top.
I want
have
to
a
eat
ham
that. I want to
sandwich.
eat by the fucking brick.
I would never eat a salami sandwich.
No,
I
never
would.
gonna
I do it all
happen.
the time.
Really?
It's fucking
Yeah.
aces.
Salami sandwiches are good.
But like
No,
ham
me
sandwich.
and Tom, no.
Yeah.
We
You
don't
put
like
some
it.
of that French's yellow mustard on it and just motorboat the shit.
I was just
out
gonna
of
say
it.
Dijon mustard, the spicy mustard.
That's tiny, by
I
the
like
way.
how Tom's just clapping in front of himself.
Well, that's
my seal impression.
Remember that we made fun of Chris, who was a friend of ours back in high school, and we said that he was into those honey baked ham asses.
Right.
And then Tiny would always be like, "Oh yeah, he just wants to put French's yellow mustard on it, motorboat the shit out of him."
Yeah, Tiny
And then he would
sucks.
just shake his jowls because Tiny was like 350 pounds. Yeah, he'd be like, "Honey baked ham, mustard."
Yeah, yeah.
Did a
fuck-
great Don Vito impression.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't. Because like Chris was always such a dick to you. I'm surprised that you weren't like, Tiny, make fun of him. Yeah.
No, but then he would make fun of me, so I'm like, fuck Tiny.
No, Tiny never made
Because
fun
then
of me.
I go to the water fountain and get a drink, and he'd just be like, I got swamp ass.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's right.
Why do I
Oh, there you go,
have swamp
swamp
ass?
ass. Gotta go to the bathroom every day at
what
lunch.
What the fuck? What led you to believe I had swamp ass?
It was just a conversation one day from lunch.
Oh, great.
and it turned into like a regular thing because every day you would go to the restroom, I believe, to wash your hands.
No.
Wasn't
Here's what would happen.
Yeah.
This was back in the swim team days.
Oh, swim team.
I was in swim team with Tom
Yeah,
in
dude.
high school.
Glasses hurt my ears.
And what
Yeah.
would happen was I would get X amount of dollars for lunch. And during swim team, I was
Right,
actually
algebra.
X
quite
means
I-
10.
Gouge,
You get
bro.
$10 for
I was
lunch.
actually quite fit, but needed a lot of calories for swimming.
Yeah, dude.
So I would get a little.
He was so
I would get
jack
some,
swole.
I would get
Yeah.
some pizza and French
Huge
fries
jack,
for
man.
lunch every day.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have enough money to get a drink though, so I would just eat the food and then go drink water afterwards at the water fountain, which is by the restroom.
Oh, okay.
And then there's like, oh, he's going to the bathroom every day because he's got swamp ass.
got swamp
And
ass.
it's like, no, I'm just drinking water because I can't afford a drink. Fuck you, Tiny.
I can't afford a drink because I just spent $7 on pizza and French fries.
I needed the calories. I actually needed them. For once in my fucking life, I needed the calories.
I guess you could have like brought your own water. Like Tiny brought his own fucking ketchup.
You could have
bottle.
brought your own water. You could have brought your own fucking food and not spend $7 on pizza and French fries.
But I got that's back when I was a youngin'. I didn't think about like when my parents gave me $20 a week for food. I didn't just go, I should put this in my pocket.
Yeah, he was like,
And
"This
not-
is food money for food pizza."
Yeah.
Should just not had swamp ass.
Yeah, you
I
could have done
didn't
that.
have
have
swamp
swamp ass.
ass.
Oh,
Dude, you got
listeners out
swamp
there,
ass
he had swamp
now.
ass.
Could've been
So-
I
completely
didn't have it
avoided.
then though.
I didn't.
Yeah. Jake, my hand's down your pants right now. I can feel your swamp ass.
I can
Get
feel
your
the-
hands out of my pants. Both of you.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, you both got your hands
I
in
can
my
feel.
pants.
birthday.
I can feel the swampy
Why?
air emanating from his hand, having removed it from your ass.
Yeah.
Stick my hand.
Yeah, and I'm on the other side of the room.
And I bet you'll feel
That
nuts.
face you
Oh,
made.
I'm never going to Milwaukee. Oh,
That's their best.
this is their best.
Not good enough, is it?
Gosh, no.
Worse than Natty Ice.
Yes.
There is one natty ice.
No, not
Yeah.
ice. Because it's Milwaukee's best light.
There is one natty ice left in the fridge. That's the only
Oh,
beer.
Tristan called dibs. That's what that finger's up for, right?
Guys,
Tristan
I'm
called
like
dibs.
Every
Dibs.
time someone says natty ice, I think they mean Smirnoff ice. I'm like, it's not that bad. I'm like, oh
No,
wait, no, that's
completely
a,
different,
no, that's
yeah.
a beer. It's terrible.
Natty Ices. After
Oh, have
finish
you
that
done
one,
your
we can
ice
drink
yet?
That.
No,
No, that's for
No.
tomorrow.
I hate beer.
Are you doing the bucket?
How many calories is in this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Has
wait-
anybody technically
I'm
challenged
drinking
you
a lot of it.
No.
Yeah.
for this ALS thing?
That's why it's even funnier.
And
I'm
it
just doing it
doesn't
at my own
say.
free will. Also, you know who I'm gonna
Zero.
tag?
What?
Nobody, because I'm gonna be drunk.
Zero?
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
Zero
take a nap.
calories because it doesn't say.
Nailed it. You're
What
okay.
was it? I just saw somebody did one. It was, who was it? I don't know, some famous funny person.
Now, because like we're talking about ALS stuff to
Yeah.
make it relevant, I'm gonna have to edit this real fast and get it up on the internet.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be like
We're talking about
tomorrow.
that ice bucket challenge thing.
Ah, fuck that stuff.
I just saw him.
Well, not
Alfred.
fuck it. I mean, it's a popular thing.
Okay,
That's like,
No,
No,
he's
I
saying
mean-
fuck ALS.
No,
Yeah.
it's not what it
Oh,
says.
Jacob
I'm
hates
sorry,
charities.
no.
Jacob hates
No, not the
fucking-
charity, the
No.
disease.
No, he hates
I think-
charities.
I
He
think-
also hates ALS.
I think I know where he's getting at.
It's
I understand- I
It's a great
understand
thing
that's
of raising
over-
awareness, raising money, but most people are just being like,
Yeah.
"Don't poison yourself."
Yeah.
Now my friends have to die poison themselves because no
Don't
one's gonna donate that
be
much money.
punks.
It's like,
But-
how about I just donate $10?
Yeah. But I
And
mean,
then-
well, even if one
it's
out of
supposed-
every-
Well, it's supposed to be, even if you do the challenge, you're still supposed to donate like 10,
Yeah.
$20.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering how many people
And
are
the
actually
reason
doing
and the
that.
reason you're supposed to do it is because the cold water and the sudden rush of numbness that hits your body is supposed to simulate what victims of ALS go through.
Oh, I didn't know
Which
that.
is like
Did you
that's
just make
why.
that up?
No, I read that.
Oh, okay.
I read that today on Tumblr when I stopped looking at buttholes.
For,
Okay,
there was a
that.
minute where he stopped
Okay,
looking
so
at
there's like
balls.
reasons to this.
Yeah.
There's reasons I go on Tumblr. Yeah.
No,
Besides buttholes.
I meant the ice bucket challenge.
Which-
you chode.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
Tristan broke 150 followers.
Yeah.
Boom. Tumble.
I've been
tumble.
Wait. Just in case when we update this later, Tristan broke 200 followers.
Yeah.
Tristan broke 250 followers.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's getting to the point where I'm gaining followers at such a rate that getting an email notification every time I get a follower is annoying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I get
nice.
at least 10 to 15 a day now.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck you.
And I'm just like this fuck this shit. Unlike each
Like, comment, subscribe to Lone Shark.
Well,
We have nothing.
Well, like no, I appreciate it. And everybody who sends me a message, like I've gotten a few messages too where like it's super humbling when somebody sends me a message like, "Hey, I really like your art. You're like really good." And I take the time out to respond to them like, "Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate it a lot." But just like everybody who follows me and I get an email from it, it's like, well,
Yeah, I'd like to.
I don't need an email.
I'd like to
every
say
time.
thanks to Jake for making 10 to 15 profiles a day just to make Tristan feel good. That's damn decent of you.
I-
Send me a
Not to you specifically, but like you just said, like when someone sends you like a message and being like, "I really like your stuff. I like subscribe to you or whatever."
Yeah.
You say it's super humbling.
Yeah.
Everyone always says it's humbling. Why is it humbling?
Well, because like
Humble is to like make you be like, I'm not that awesome and great
well,
just because I do these cool
I'm
things.
I think it'd be
I'm
the
not
opposite.
that. I
But why
personally
does that
don't feel-
humble you specifically?
Because like. I
Like,
guess-
wow, people
It
like
should
me
be-
for
it
shit that
should
I'm gonna
make
do
you
anyway.
Just like excited that someone
I guess.
enjoys your works the way you
Well, I
want
guess,
them to.
but, like-
No, I think humbling's the wrong word that people use.
All right.
Not you specifically, but
Wow.
a lot of people do this.
Jake's getting pissed.
Yeah, I'm just all right.
He's
yeah,
an angry
That's
drunk.
fine. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
I know I did
What
this.
does humbling mean?
Jake, you're absolutely right.
What are words?
Oh no, I'm gonna
What is
Google.
communication?
Humble's
I'm
the
ready.
opposite of egotistical.
Well, it doesn't make me
Humbling.
egotistical when they say that. That's for fucking sure.
But I mean, it doesn't do the okay. Here's the here's the Google thing.
Humble is lower someone in dignity or importance.
I don't think it does that.
I knew he had humbled himself to ask for my help. So it humbles you, so it lowers your importance.
I think it might be have to do with like that sudden realization that like with the amount of effort that you put into something that everyone else who you view as like an idol to be like completely famous is just kind of like they're
people
just
too.
normal people.
Yeah.
And so it's like saying that like, oh, people like me for something that's a very similar thing. Well,
Yeah.
I'm just a normal fucking guy.
Yeah, like,
so it's like it really brings the whole thing
Well, like
down
another
to earth.
thing, I have.
I guess that just
I've
seems
had
really
like I've had
roundabout
like
in the head.
I've had Tumblr. I've had like Tumblr where I've been posting art for over a year now, like a year and like 2 months, I think. And just now, nice. That's pretty cool. Just now,
Like a tongue.
just now is when like people are finding me.
Right.
Which it took a year and a half for people to like start like I have over 100 things posted on it.
Hopefully, it takes it's a lot faster to load chart.
Yeah. But that's awesome. Yeah. Holy shit.
I wish I could post this somehow.
Oh, we will. That'll be the
Alright.
album art.
That's awesome.
Thing.
I'm gonna Facebook this
Yeah.
to you. This is,
But so now's when people are finally starting to like find my like shit, and then a surprising amount like are just sending me messages, which I've never gotten before
Yeah.
the last couple months, and they're like, "Hey, your stuff's really good. Keep doing it," and I'm just like, "Oh, thank you.
You Asian.
I'm humble Asian man. I appreciate."
Brag frag.
Can't-
frag.
I can't draw.
Another podcast
Yeah, there
you go.
mentioning it.
I can't draw all day because I work my laundry mat.
All right, moving on.
No,
last-
but I super appreciate it, and thanks for the message.
The last thing I messaged you on Facebook was watch me FJ Fran. We were playing Risk.
Yeah, we were playing Risk. We were doing Mass Effect Risk.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That was
And then
sick.
Tom and I were playing Mass Effect Risk, and apparently you have to be on teams. You don't have to, but there's like teams on that. So him and I were on a team, and Lee and Jay Fran were on a team, and we were just communicating to each other through every
Yeah.
means of communication.
We had WhatsApp.
We texted,
Messenger.
we WhatsApped,
Why
we
didn't you use
Facebook
one
messaged
form?
in case they found out, in case they knew. We did Facebook, WhatsApp, texting, Twitter. We did I think we might have tumbled at one
I
another.
look so young in that
Dude.
picture.
Yeah, I
Chrissy,
look
young.
awful. Yeah,
That's Tristan with the fro.
We're looking at old high school pictures of us.
not.
I'm so glad I posted those.
Tristan,
Yeah, I'm just gonna
fucking-
bring this back up.
Yeah, there we go.
Tristan
That's
used to have the biggest afro.
Yeah, and now I have like no hair.
And now you have no
buzz
hair.
it.
Shave my
Yeah.
Buzz it off.
Mia yesterday
Yeah.
when we were doing the going away thing. I told you about
Yeah.
that, right? Yeah, Mia said
She
she's
told it
like
to me in private once,
Oh,
too.
did she? She like comes up and she's like, Tristan, don't shave your head anymore and keep growing out your beard. I was like, why? I don't understand. I like it because I want to be like tough, muscly, like bald beard guy who drives a motorcycle. And she's like, you look like a Middle Eastern terrorist. And I'm just like, what? Because I'm like super pale and white.
Yeah.
So I don't know where she got that.
I don't get that. I get Max Payne 3.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
And that's what it
which is
should
what
be.
you're going for.
Why is my mouse over there?
That's drunk Jake. That's drunk Jake. Jake, finish it.
Drunk
You have to
Jake.
finish it.
Finish it because you took it.
Yeah, finish it. Finish it.
I don't enjoy
You
it.
T-Rex arms. I would drink some, but it's your birthday.
My
cake.
ear hurts.
T-Rex arm?
Yeah.
Why does my
Oh,
ear hurt from
I
it?
can't wait to bake you a cake right after this.
We're
I don't
doing
want
that.
any.
We're doing it because
No.
it's Jake's birthday.
Jake, it's your birthday.
You know that I love horse dick.
Birthday to you.
That's a dated weird thing.
You stupid
Yes,
idiot too.
What was that fucking YTM Indeed?
I don't fucking know. Sure.
Cake and put it in
I think
your
that was an old
face.
YTM
All right,
thing.
Sit your oil in and stir it.
All right.
Stir it.
Since
Stir it.
Since I'm getting like
And put it in the oven.
Put
And
it
then
in the
bake it. At how many degrees, Will? How many degrees?
350.
About 6.
About 6 degrees. It's
Six,
going to be
six,
so
six,
cold in
six,
there.
6
It's gonna
degrees
be a
of Kevin
frozen cake.
bacon.
And that's their birthday
Way to bring it
song.
around, Tristan.
You like mine?
It was really shitty the whole time, and then you brought it home.
brought it home.
And then it was funny.
All right.
I was waiting for you guys to finish. I was like, that was horrible. Yeah.
Oh,
terrible.
I made it.
But you did it.
Also, there's bacon going in your cake, so I hope you're prepared for
We
that.
don't have any bacon.
Oh,
We
I
have-
bought it special for your birthday.
Oh,
Jacob,
thank
we don't
you.
have any bacon left because it's all in your cake.
Yeah.
It's on your
I don't like how liberally bacon is used in foods.
I don't like how
it's good by
liberally bacon
itself.
is used in everything.
Yeah, like it's good by itself.
I love bacon.
I don't like how liberals
Don't
use
put it in
bacon.
other shit.
Yeah,
Just put it on the
please.
side, and I'm just
Liberals.
gonna eat the bacon.
it's like every time
so
I go
not
on any like
conservative.
I go
Yeah.
on like any kind of like nerd or like specialty shop. It's like we got bacon everything. We got bacon toothpaste. We got bacon soap. We got bacon douches. We got bacon.
you
I'm
use
like,
the
that's
bacon
too
douche
much.
though?
Bacon
No,
douche,
I don't
bacon
douche
cleaner?
my wiener.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, I would try it.
I feel like bacon as a flavor is mostly just salt most of the time.
Yeah, for the
They're like,
long-
we got bacon. It's just a bunch of salt.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like salted
uh,
meat.
Yeah.
It's basically.
Unknown meat. Tom.
I'm gonna take
Photo.
a sweet group selfie.
Nope,
Tristan
not in
can't be in it.
I can't.
Oh
be
wow,
in it.
it'll be us. Hey, look at that. You guys still talking? You gotta keep
No,
talking.
we're just
When you
kinda
take a
pausing
picture,
for
your mouth's not allowed to move.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you kind of fucked up
No,
the
it's like
podcast.
you take a picture.
All right, what's
Question.
your phone?
No. Speaking of that, question.
that.
His
That's
phone
sweet.
thing is stupid.
No, like my camera on my phone sucks ass.
Oh, my camera's
And
bomb. dude.
Yeah, what is
Sweet.
your phone?
Galaxy S5.
Yeah.
So I need to.
Damn, son.
I just need
That's
to get a
expensive.
Galaxy. Then.
That's-
I'm still
Yeah.
rocking a
Basically
Galaxy
the camera.
S2.
You're rocking Galaxy
Yeah.
S2. That's what my old phone pooped out. I think it was still rocking like a Droid Razr.
Mine
or
won't even
something,
work
but-
unless I put it on speaker.
With so much
Like
emphasis
Mine's
on
just
the
a
poop.
piece of shit.
No.
Yeah.
It just sucks.
Garbo.
I wish I hadn't bought it. But
What,
you know,
what'd you get? That's because you have the whole mentality of saving money. So you're like, I'll just
HTC.
get whatever the oldest generation is, because then it's only a buck with a new plan.
no,
But
well,
it's
I'm
like
on
then you're
Vir-
outdated from the get go.
But I'm on Virgin Mobile.
Oh, so you're limited anyway.
So I have
Last
to,
sip
I
is
have
the
to
worst
buy
sip.
my phone outright. So
Yeah.
I have to, well my fuck you just like you did like hand signals and now you just destroyed my sentence.
What?
You probably
I
end up
know.
saving money in
I'm
the long run
listening.
doing that, though.
Please talk to me.
Doing what?
Being with that and actually having to buy your phone outright.
Doing like a
Because that would
plan?
mean that your contract would be lower, wouldn't it?
Yeah, my contract's $35 a month.
Dude, mine's
Yeah, that's pretty
and I
25.
buy my phone for like
25 bucks.
150
High five.
or something.
Hey,
See,
Jake.
it's like, I think my phone was like,
Hey, when was the last
it was
time
only
Jake
like
took a drink?
$40 or something, but
I
I'm
think it
paying
needs
I don't know.
$30 a month.
When was the last
I mean-
time Jake took a drink?
Right now.
dang it.
Right
Drink,
now.
Drink.
How you ready? Just finish it.
Yeah,
It's like a
finish
baby
it.
sip
There's
left.
like
There you
there's
go.
like a cat
All right.
lap.
I just drank a whole bottle of wine.
Oh, I'm so excited.
You're welcome,
because
Internet.
You specifically said you weren't going to, and then we made you do it, and you did it.
And now life is miserable.
Now we're gonna play Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and the rest of the night is gonna be awesome.
No, I'm gonna drink a lot of water.
No, Street
I'm
Fighter
gonna
Cross
go to bed early.
Tekken. Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Oh man, Jake. Well,
You
he's
don't have
23
to work
now.
tomorrow.
He's 23.
You don't have to do anything tomorrow.
Jake keeps looking at his-
23.
He keeps looking at his
I thought it was
phone, but he hasn't
22.
brought up a
I
single
was
topic.
25.
No, I thought the song was.
The song's 25.
I feel like 22.
Yeah.
That's not the
I
song
don't
I
know
was
about
doing.
you.
I was doing
but I'm
Bob the
feeling
Music Industry.
22.
I want to get my butt in here
Yeah.
so I can make it smell
Next
like
to
doo
you.
doo.
That's not the song I was doing. I was doing Bob the Music Industry.
Oh, yeah.
A much lesser known band.
I like that one more though.
Yeah.
Speaking of camera stuff, like 3 minutes ago.
Yes.
Why is it every photo of people back from like the 1800s, they're just like staring dead into your soul?
I have the answer to that actually.
Go. Yes, go.
The reason they're always just like deadpan is
Yeah.
because they had to leave the lens open for like minutes at a time to
Yeah.
actually take the picture.
Okay.
So that means they had to stay still for minutes at a time just to take the picture, and it was just easier to just do like a dead stare with no smiling or anything.
Because if your smile fades, your mouth is going to be blurry.
because then it'll blur out your
'Cause
mouth.
It's the same. It's the same exact thing as Tristan. If you ever played with a digital camera and like cranked up the exposure time like really fucking high, you can get
Yeah.
like those weird like light trail
Yeah.
How do
pictures and
eyes
shit.
work? What about blinking?
It's the
That
same
doesn't mess
thing.
up the picture?
What?
Well,
What about
they
when
just
you
Oh,
blink
I don't
your
think
eyes?
it would.
Blink,
It would probably be
then
too
the
fast
smile.
for it to pick up.
Yeah,
okay.
because I would imagine that's
Yeah.
just too.
I always thought that they thought like showing your teeth was a sign of weakness or
Oh
something.
No.
And there's just like,
you can-
angry frontier men. We're too tough for teeth.
you can find some pictures of like groups and like someone would be like, no, I want to put my arm up and smile, and then like his arm and his smile will be like a little blurry.
You know
Because he
what?
would lower it because it would get tired and stuff.
You know what? Also, they probably didn't have very good teeth.
actually, like healthy food that was good for your teeth was a lot cheaper back then, and then the good and then like that. Like,
But they didn't have
good stuff,
toothpaste.
yeah.
were a lot more expensive
Yeah, I
because
was
it was
gonna
harder
say.
to
But
make.
they didn't have toothpaste.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they just ate like fucking
Yeah, if you
celery
don't,
all
you know,
day.
Tristan, you do realize that if we didn't eat sugary foods and shit, we wouldn't have to brush our teeth.
Yeah, if you just ate vegetables and like straight like
They don't know what I'm talking about.
like
No, they don't want. Like, I'm trying to
Like,
make things
no.
to be fun, to talk about,
No,
and they're
they're
like,
ruining
"Hey,
it.
you know serious
Do you know
business?"
Do you know something
You
fun?
asked.
Tristan, I'm gonna tell you something fun.
this is drunk Tristan.
Yeah.
This is. Oh, okay.
Tristan, I just googled.
I meant drunk Jacob.
There you go.
There-
I'm like, I had 2 beers.
Tom
that's
keeps hiding his
basically-
screen out of shame.
drunk
Yeah,
Jacob is
Thursday.
serious Jacob. Drunk Tristan doesn't exist because he only had like 2 beers.
Yeah, I'm over here like maybe they didn't smile because they were like too tough and they're rugged. No, dude, they didn't smile because they made the camera blurry. Oh, they probably had really bad teeth. Ha 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 ha. No, they had great teeth because they ate vegetables all the time. It's like, Jesus Christ, this last 5 minutes sucks dicks.
So
But now it's awesome.
I googled fuckface. And the second thing was a YouTube video called "Fuckface Unstoppable." Been my dick.
Do you know who that is?
No,
That's Bam Margera.
it is.
That's Bam Margera.
I was
don't-
excited now.
I don't like it as much. Yeah, never mind. He's a dick to his dad.
He's a
He's to both his parents.
Yeah, that sucks.
But I mean, like, if it's for like a TV show, they probably know it's
Oh,
coming.
definitely. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's his stupid like rap alias now, and that song is really bad. None of you guys saw it?
Wait, I think you actually
Been
showed
my
it to me.
dick.
Yeah,
is
I
what
think I
it's
showed
called.
Will. It's called Fuckface Unstoppable. Bend my dick to my ass. It's like,
Yeah, you didn't fucking show me that.
yeah, we're gonna bend my dick to my ass. Bend my dick to my ass. Like that's what he does. And then there's like this chick in there who looks like hot.
scary.
Like she's like emo hot. And I'm like, man, she's gonna show her tits at some point in this video, and it never happens. But you know it does happen. Bam Margera whips his ding dong out and pees in his own mouth. So fuck. You know? I got like the exact opposite of what I wanted, which is that girl's butt.
That might have been the same day you showed me that fucking Sean Connery animated thing.
Sir Billy. I think it was.
What poster is that?
so fucking
Is that the movie one that
stupid.
you Jake was
VHS
talking
2?
about?
VHS2,
What's
yeah.
VHS 2?
VHS 2 is a B B grade probably C grade horror movie. It's like an indie film, and it's a bunch of short stories kind of run together. But the central theme is like this VHS in the first one. They made a second one, and they get a bunch of indie artists, comic book artists that I like to do the posters.
Yeah.
They do about 6 per both
Oh, so you
movies.
got
Wow.
that for the art, really?
And I got that one because I won in a contest.
Oh, that's sweet.
A Twitter contest. It was retweet to win the poster done by Sheldon Vella,
Oh,
and I
people
love
actually
Sheldon
win
Vella,
those.
and I won.
That's
And
actually
he
really cool.
sent it to
Nice.
me, and it's funny because like he signed the poster when he signed the image when he made it. When he drew it, he just put his name on it.
Yeah.
And then the exact same signature is right next to his signature printed into it, just double the Sharpie. So it's like, all
Double
right, I guess
siggy.
that's what his shit looks like because it's the exact same.
So it's for reals.
Yeah.
You know it's legit.
It's for real, everybody.
I don't know if I believe that.
I see a lick of tongue with nipples.
Isn't that sweet looking? It's creepy.
I don't like it.
I do like
Looking
it.
at a gross, like realistic picture of lick tongue, and I'm just hitting L over and over again.
What's
on
your
my phone.
favorite of all your video games you have in box?
Inbox,
Yeah.
Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you had that cocked ready to fire.
yeah.
Jeez.
I don't even like Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
What?
But that.
you
well, I-
like it.
I like it, but it's not my
alright.
favorite.
Yeah.
But that's the one where like I have it in box and motherfuckers go, oh damn.
Yeah, that's the most notoriety that you get.
Most notoriety.
It's not StarCraft 64 that I'm looking at right now?
I like it. I like that I have it.
I played it quite a bit.
Yeah, it's not the one Will hates.
you got Final Fantasy 3.
Well, Will doesn't hate StarCraft 64. He hates RTSs on consoles.
Okay,
that's fair.
Well,
But
StarCraft 64
I think that might be
is
the
a,
only RTS I've ever played on console.
Well, what about Halo Wars?
I never played. I was just gonna
You
say
didn't play
Halo
that?
Wars is the only other
Awful.
one I can think
Hated
of.
it.
yeah.
I've never played
hated
that.
it.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 3 is Final Fantasy 6 in
Yep.
Japan, right?
Didn't
What
we
is
mention
Final
this
Fantasy
2 days ago?
6 for us?
For us,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 6.
We don't have a Final Fantasy
doesn't
6.
exist.
We don't have it?
No.
It goes 3, then 7.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It goes Super Nintendo, then PlayStation 1.
That doesn't
So
make
we
any
have
sense.
1, 2, 3, 7.
Yep.
Yes.
And then 8, 9, 10,
Oh,
10, 2.
so there haven't been like a whole
What
shitload of them.
the fuck?
So if I remember, Japanese
skipped.
3 through 5 we don't have.
Yep. Well, we have now. They've
Oh,
done
okay.
re-releases on DS collections.
right.
We have them now.
But originally, 3 through 5,
That must
we
be
didn't have it.
confusing as hell.
No. I mean, I guess we were too young to really notice at that
No.
point.
I didn't play 3 until way later.
Yeah, I didn't play. I think
Which I didn't even beat, but it was fun.
To be
I think
fair,
I enjoyed it.
even after I played 3, I didn't even know it was 3. My copy was called 6.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
like, I didn't even know.
I was just like, oh,
See?
this is. Why do you keep showing us weird things? Tom?
I've seen that. Like, yeah. I've seen that one a lot.
That's the funniest thing.
I've seen that one a lot.
I've never
There's
seen
also
that.
another one where
The horrible monster thing.
Well, there's the monster one, and there's one where the Diglett is just the dick of like a black dude underground.
I just imagine just a bunch of drills.
That's awful.
I like to imagine it's just like mole bodies.
Yeah, it's just like a
Yeah.
normal mole.
Does it make sense? I've
That
seen
makes
one.
more
Is it
sense.
Danny DeVito as Pikachu?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've seen that one too.
Yeah, I can get rid
Look
of
at
Pokemon.
those fucking
Yeah,
stupid
Ocarina
pictures.
of Time is the most like recognizable to people, and then they're like, "Oh, you got that in box," and I'm also pretty proud of it because I got it for $7.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
E-Trade Post.
Wish he shouldn't have gotten it
How?
for that.
They mismarked it, and I was like, "That's $7. That shouldn't be $7." And I went and I was like, I want that one. And the guy took it out of the case and he went, that's not right, I don't think. And I was like, it's marked $7. You got to sell it to me for $7. He's like, let me call the manager. And then he calls the manager, and the manager goes out and he looks at it and he goes, I mean, it says $7. We got to sell it to him for it. And I was just like, yes, 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 honor your stickers.
They could easily have just been like, no. This
Yeah, he
isn't
could have been
actually-
like, no, this is clearly worth like $40. No. And I would have
Yeah.
been like, well, fuck.
but they did it.
Yeah, but I also went there a lot to pick up like old NES
Like,
games and
like
shit.
they were probably like, he's a regular. He buys stuff from us all the time.
Yeah. Don't screw him now because
Yeah.
we don't have a lot of business.
Yeah, seriously.
No,
No.
without him, we lose half our business.
Every time I go in there, there's always somebody selling like their DVDs.
Ha.
There's never anybody buying anything. There's somebody like, I got Tower Heist on a DVD.
Yeah.
I want to sell it to you. And he's like, I can give you $2 for it. And they're like, this is a grade A film. This is worth at least $3. And he's like, no. Amazon says 2.
We did cross-referencing with Amazon.com.
That's what he does. When they go to see how much things are going for, they go on Amazon and like deduct some money from it. Like that's what they do to like dictate how much they're gonna sell it for. And
They don't
give
have like
for
an
it.
actual database.
Nope. They just cross reference on how much it goes for on Amazon used.
Wow.
They use copies.
Do they? They don't show like the computer screen. I imagine is like not so the customer can see
Yeah,
it, right?
But I saw it.
Oh, I'm sure you
'Cause,
have.
like,
You're there
yeah.
all the time,
Yeah, I'm just there like lurking about, just like what's
looking
going
for that
on?
$7 Ocarina of Time.
Looking for that got also I got a Rocket Robot on Wheels for the N64 for
I don't even know
about
what the
$6
fuck that
in
is.
box. It's like a average
it is on
collectathon
Amazon.
platformer game for the N64. But I
expensive.
got that one for $6 in box.
What was that? When you said Rocket Robot on Wheels, the thing I thought of was there's this old robot fighting game for N64. And it was like,
Dinobots.
was it?
No, it's not
Is it
that.
Heavy Arms? Is that what it's called?
I don't know. I don't know that. It's just like a fighting game. Like in
You're
the
just
vein
like
of
a
Street
little.
Fighter.
You're like no. Sorry, it's like a 3D, and you are. It's like I think it might be an adventure game, and you play this little fucking like Wally looking robot,
Wally.
but you shoot like missiles and shit.
I think you might be thinking Rocket.
Rocket?
Which one?
Well,
Which
'cause
one?
it's an adventure game. It's a platformer.
Tristan, you probably know this. Which one is
Eva.
the side-scroller robot shooter game where it's on the NES and it was like an underrated classic that's actually really good? And
Are
actually,
you talking about the inverted gravity thing?
yes,
Metal Storm.
is it Metal Storm?
It's
it had parallax scrolling before
Yeah.
parallax scrolling
Yes.
existed.
Yeah.
like they fucking did it like
I
frame by
believe
frame
that's
or some
Metal
shit.
Storm.
I think you're right. I think that's Metal
That
Storm.
game's
Yeah.
badass.
I have to check. I don't own that one.
You should
this
get
it?
that one.
No, I went to get it like once or twice.
I
but
think
then,
that
like,
might be
This
it.
is
Yeah.
Metal Storm here. Is that the
Yeah,
word?
that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking of. Yep, Metal Storm. dorm.
It was made by a tiny company. It was super awesome, but just no one knew about it.
Just like Blaster Master. It's really good. Not a ton of people are
That
like.
sucks.
Dude,
When people make like an amazing work of art
Well,
with
that-
limited
yeah.
technology and then just no one knew about it,
Yeah.
so they don't make money.
That still
deserve it.
happens. I mean, it's just like indie games, like the
I
indie
know,
game marketplace.
but that sucks
I mean,
too.
but also back then there was not like a lot of like coverage.
Yeah,
the
couldn't
internet
just-
wasn't around. So
People
it's
can
like
just go newest games
Yeah.
and then see
you have to,
everything.
you have to buy it. So
Yeah.
it's basically like, are you a Nintendo Power? No,
I was just gonna say
you
the
don't
inside
get shit.
thing was
Yeah.
Nintendo Power.
Yeah, you're fucked. You get nothing.
That was like your only window
look,
into the world of
He
gaming.
just typed in newest games and got a picture of Tekken. So
Yeah, it was like, are you in Nintendo Power? No. Do you work for Sierra? No. You are fucked.
What's Sierra?
They did all the like the PC like click
Yeah.
and point and click games like
Oh, that was
King's
like Riven.
like King's Quest and
they
Myst.
does-
Leisure Suit
and then
Larry.
and then it was LucasArts.
and then it was LucasArts.
I liked
Yeah,
like
points
Myst
clicked.
and Riven. Those games were neat. They were
Did any of
really
you guys
I
hard.
never
Myst is
played
fucking
them.
great.
I never
Hard.
played them.
Yeah.
The
Like,
only, the
Myst-
only PC games I knew was Doom.
You'd
That
have,
was all I knew.
you'd have a notebook nearby to take notes.
I was just gonna say, Myst is the kind of game where you actually had to take like physical notes and
Yeah.
like you go through like a lost forest or something. Same with Zork.
Zork
Yeah.
was the same way.
That's so that's
Well,
not
that's
not
old
a
text-based adventures.
that's not a
But
word.
like I like those
Zork.
kind of fucking games.
No,
where
that
it's
was
like,
the monster in the game.
but
That's what Zork was.
it's like things that actually make you actually have to have like a piece of paper by that actually has like the different like this symbol looks like this.
yeah. It was.
And it
I-
links to the
yeah.
ship.
I always thought the Kinect would be a very cool like new way to do like a new version of a text-based adventure.
Oh.
How
like
so?
except you just speak everything you want to do. Like you're talking to a person.
Oh, I thought you were thinking
and
like
just,
if you want to go right, hold your right arm.
oh no, fuck that. No, like just because it was the mic in it. No, just because it has like the mic in it, and it's actually like pretty good, like in the response of like saying what you want
Yeah.
to do. Like it just shows you like you're like I go forward, and then you like go to a person, and then you just talk to the person.
Or like use key on door.
Like instead of putting all this time and money into like making like the lens flare on a building look good.
Yeah.
They just put like time into just like all the different ways you can talk to a person, and they just put it
Make
into
it
that
look
kind of
good.
thing, and you could
Yeah.
have this fully featured, robust like just like experience and just like talking with people in like a real world.
that sounds actually like completely skipping the graphics portion. That sounds a lot like Dwarf Fortress.
It's all over. It's on every screen.
It's everywhere.
I don't know what that is.
rid of it.
Punching magic.
That's
card.
everywhere. I'm surrounded by gross French Magikarp.
This would be like a doable.
He looks French.
Because he has a mustache.
Yeah, he's bug
It
eyed.
looks so Japanese to me, like 100%.
It's a Fu Manchu of anything.
This is a doable Halloween costume.
His eyes are too
Like-
big for that.
you just crawl around and like.
Yeah.
What is Dwarf Fortress?
Guys, help me out here. What is Dwarf Fortress?
Dwarf Fortress is a fucking crazy, like obliteration of your eyes just in like numbers and coding.
It's like squares of
Dwarf-
color.
Dwarf Fortress is kind of an survival RTS.
Dwarf. Not.
Door
but
Fortress.
the
DORF.
There's so many doors in
The
this fortress.
graphics are so like non-accessible.
they're non-existent.
Yeah, everything's like a letter or a number, or like a shape, and just
What does that have anything to do with what I was talking about?
I don't know.
Because you were saying that like it sacrifices the whole aesthetic appeal to it
No, like,
in
it would
order
look
to create
like-
a more like robust system of like consequences.
And that's what Dwarf Fortress did.
Well, it's like an entire living economy, and you can have things like,
Yeah.
oh, these people like went poor and they lost like 30% on their income,
but
and as a
everything's
result,
made
this
out of
affected
like
this.
just like small
It's-
shapes.
But I mean, like
Yeah,
nowadays,
I
like
think
the
that-
graphics could still be decent.
well, I mean, you could say still
nowadays the
still say
graphics
that.
could
It's
be
kinda like
goddamn great.
with like
no, but I'm
Walking
saying, like,
Dead.
if you wanted to be like
Like
a,
Jacob.
There's
a
Dwarf
fully
Fortress.
functional world, the graphics could still be like decent.
Yeah.
And you could still have like this amazing world where you could talk, like literally use your Kinect to talk to someone.
Yeah, that
and have a
inter-
conversation.
that would be a little
that
crazy.
interface for Dwarf
That'd be
Fortress
awesome.
is just too off-putting for me. I could not.
I don't like it. Just hurts my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get into
Back
that.
then, I mean,
Like
What do you
that.
mean back then? That game came out like 3-4 years ago.
It did?
really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
That's kind of silly.
Yeah.
That's like
relatively recent.
I
yeah,
mean, I'm
relatively
sure
recent.
it's amazing. I'm sure the engine
can't-
and stuff
can't
is
get
great,
behind that.
but it hurts my eyes.
I think it's
I'm
one of
sorry,
those-
I can't deal with it.
I think it's
Happy
just one of
birthday,
those
Jake.
things where it's
Happy
kind of like
birthday.
EVE Online, where it's like love it or hate it.
Yeah.
I didn't play anything
Yeah.
of that.
Did
the game where-
RuneScape ever get better graphically?
I want to say no, but I don't know because I haven't checked in like 3, 4, 5 years.
EVE Online is the game where like every once in a
Space
while,
economy.
Yeah, every once in a while you hear about like a massive space battle that broke out, and literally tens of thousands of human,
Yeah.
real world
They'll have
dollars
thousands of
is
people-
lost in this massive space battle. It's like, what are you doing with your lives?
Like, I think I remember something, I think it was like a year, 2 years ago, and it was actually talking about they got hundreds of these players and they built up an entire like army of
armada.
these ships, and they all coordinated together to actually form a blockade on like the main trading post on
What
the
the
server.
fuck?
And they would kill every single ship that would like come into the area.
Yeah.
And they actually like single-handedly fucked the entire economy of the entire game.
for what reason? Just be assholes?
Just because they can.
Fuck those guys.
No, it's the kind of freedom that you can do in Eve.
Yeah.
Like that's
Did-
that's,
did,
like, that's
did,
part
like-
of the cool part of
Did,
it.
did the people that were outside of this like go to like some outside planet like, all right, we're getting together and we're gonna take out the armada,
The Armada.
the rebellion, Viva
Like,
la revolution.
That's pretty much what you have to do.
Revolution.
It's like you
Did that
make-
happen?
I don't think so.
Oh,
but you make
that
like
would be
your own
awesome.
story. I think
Or,
they
like,
found
it's
some
like
other way to
the
regulate
rise
it.
and fall of an empire within a fucking space like online game. That'd be awesome.
What
found
are you?
some other way
Are you
around it.
guys talking? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention for
Talking
a second.
about Eve.
I was checking to see if RuneScape actually did improve. It did.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
It's on RuneScape 3. Are you talking about how Eve used like actual currency and those guys like?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that
And
was
you-
fucking sweet.
Crazy.
They
Dude,
fucked
that
up
would
everything.
suck to be one of those guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like you go into the battle and it goes at 2 frames a second, and like 10 minutes later you couldn't do anything and now you're dead.
All your money's gone.
All your money's gone, bro.
What?
Sorry.
That was real people money, not space money. Not
yeah,
nothing.
that would suck.
It's money.
Is that like the galaxy, Tom?
I don't
that we're looking
know.
at?
This is it's
Tom
something
doesn't
stupid.
know.
Tom's looking at a bunch of dots.
I like it. It's the universe. One more.
It's a
One universe to rule them all, and in the darkness,
interactive
bind
universe.
Speaking of Harry Potter,
Yes.
Nailed it.
I'm Harry Potter.
he's Harry. He's a wizard.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
One true pairing:
you're a
Harry
Harry
Potter and the
wizard.
chick
I'm a
from
Harry
Fern Gully.
wizard.
I like Will's one true fairy.
Wait, who's your OTP?
I was like Harry Potter and the chick from Fern Gully.
Oh yeah, I could see that. They're both like elves.
Like
pretty
little
much.
fairy
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah, the little fairy girl.
I don't think
Yeah.
it would work. She's too small.
I think that there's probably
You
a
would
wizard spell that makes
destroy
him
her.
small.
It probably. I think.
I'm sure there
Or
is.
makes
yeah.
her big.
Makes her normal size.
No.
Yeah.
They only want to bang tiny on leaves.
Tristan,
Well,
you know
it could be
what time
fair.
is?
It could be
What
like in the
time
movie where they
is
make
it?
the blonde
it's
guy.
cake time.
That's true.
I think we
She
should
could
go
probably
bake a
make
cake.
him small.
Time.
What do you say we go bake a cake right
Let's
now?
go bake
Say
a
bake
cake
cake.
for my
All right, guys.
birthday.
Yeah, let's wrap it up so we can go bake
Yeah,
you
we're
a
gonna go
cake.
While
Bake a
you're
cake.
baking a cake, I need to go get more fucking beer because we don't have
yeah.
anything.
Beer and cake. Beer and cake. Beer and cake. Beer and cake.
Beer and bacon. Beer and
Sharpie
cake.
podcast. Beer and cake. Beer and cake. Beer and cake.
You're all
This is
here.
Red Top. Beer
Oh,
and
Will's
cake.
dumb.
Beer
He's
and
a
cake.
dumb.
All here.
Boners, boners, boners,
Ass
boners,
Blaster,
boners,
the
boners,
Grassmaster.